Okay. Here we go, folks. Here we go.
Yeah. What are we
Let's make
doing?
sh- What are we doing, Jake? What are we doing? Let's make sure we're live on Twitch and YouTube, and then we can explain what we're doing. Oh my God,
Sure.
we're gonna have. Oh, this is gonna be so great. We're gonna have so many people on this at once. um, if you guys can hear us backstage, just put it in the chat, and we'll add you soon.
Yeah.
Um,
We're going to do a little intro.
you look
Say,
great, David. By the way, oh my gosh, I miss you so much, my dear friend.
this is funny because I can't see backstage.
Oh, you can't. Oh my God. Oh, Jake can't even see who's already here. All right, great. All right. We are live on Twitch. Let's make sure that's the case. Okay.
Jordan is the commissioner, the producer.
I am
He's,
way too many things at once right now.
I'm just an asshole with a dream.
Jake, what are we doing here? Why don't you tell people what we're doing here before we get started?
I think we're getting drafted into the military. That's what I was told. That's why I shaved.
I shaved
more
jovial than
I got rid of my beard
be.
because I wanted to show this the proper respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing a fantasy baseball draft. I went back and looked, and the last time I did a fantasy baseball draft was 2015. Since then, much has happened in our lives in the sport of baseball.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's true.
Jordan is still in some leagues that are the same as then, which is a testament to his level of focus and probably a testament to my lack of focus. So both of those things are true. We have selected 14 other human beings who listen to the podcast to join us on this outrageous endeavor because it will be fun.
Yes.
And indeed, that's all I have to say. That's all
awesome.
I have to say.
All right. We are beginning this draft at 6 p.m. Eastern, and the draft room is officially open on Yahoo. I'm going to keep the draft room open. We're gonna keep it on the screen for the whole time. We're going to bring in some of the people that are in this league, as many of the people as possible in this league. We have already a few special guests already locked in here. But what we are going to do right now, Jake, we are about 23 minutes away from the first pick, is we are going to take a look at the draft order for our league. Okay. Now, Jake, before we open this, Jake, 16 teams is a lot of teams in a league. This is definitely one of the biggest leagues I've ever done.
Really?
Now we're going to be doing this.
The league I'm most familiar with has 30.
Fair point. But this will be important because there's going to be big gaps between picks here. Okay. So when we find out now, I guess my first question for you is, Jake, do you want the first pick or the last pick? Do you want to pick one early and then go 25 picks without picking, or do you want to pick closer? What do you think?
What am I rooting for?
Yeah. Would you like to pick one of the 5 best players, or do you want to get
no? Who would want that? I don't want that at all. I think I would like I would like the 6th pick is what I want.
Okay. All right. Well, let's find out. Pick. Here we go. We are opening this up, and 1 second.
Oh baby!
Now,
baby,
are in, and here we are. Our draft order is official. I am picking 6th, Jake Mintz. It appears that you are picking.
You're picking 7th, Jordan.
Oh, I'm picking 7th. Who are you? Where are you picking?
I am picking 4th, Jordan.
You are picking 4th. The Jackoff bloggers are picking 4th. Okay, very solid. Our team names here are outstanding. Now, here's what is most exciting about what we are looking at here right now with 20 minutes to go, which is that our very silly head-to-head league will be having some truly ridiculous categories.
Oh, yes.
And here we have on our Yahoo interface, our Yahoo draft interface, the categories that we will be competing in. Okay. So that means that we have our projected categories, including fielding percentage. So if we sort by fielding percentage, oh, look, John Singleton projected to have a 1,000 fielding percentage. some of the first basemen projected to have 1,000 fielding percentage.
Who's projected for like an ass fielding percentage? Let me see.
Oh yeah, what's the lowest? Oh, I guess it's just like pitchers and stuff. So
Well, it's funny like because it goes from 0 and then to the lowest
what's the
projected
lowest?
fielding
Yeah, let's see.
percentage
Oh, here we go.
by
Here
a
we go.
position player is Andre Lipsius.
So random. Aggie Rosario, you can't be picking that guy.
Jose Caballero, no
Yeah,
respect.
that's shocking. Okay, let's just get this back to the regular rankings here. But there's a lot of players on here, and the first thing that I was thinking about, as we see, first thing I was thinking about, Jake, was, in ESPN, I know, and I'm sure this is maybe true Yahoo's, that are we going to have players that have since been retired still available in the Yahoo Fantasy League?
Universe.
And I was curious if one of our league members was actually still available in the field, but I believe he is not. Unfortunately, I don't think we can draft him. But it would be nice if we could draft someone who's been retired for quite some time. But anyway,
some time. Steven Brault has not been retired for quite some time.
I know. I think he should still be on here. So what happens if I like holds? Look at that. Oh, Hector Neris is going to be an absolute beast. Quality starts. Look at George Kirby. So again, these are our categories. You can see them here. I love that we have the projections for them. And then the other important thing to know about our league is that we've got no bench, and we've just got a straight.
Much like Jordan Schusterman's gym history.
Mm-hmm.
No bench.
No bench. Well said. Well said.
Have you ever benched?
Have I ever benched? Well, I've benched
in a weight room.
In a weight room, sorry. Good question. Have I ever benched? Have I ever I don't think so. I mean, I've been to a gym before. I've probably lifted some other weights. Have I done this? I don't know. I'm trying to think when that would have happened.
You should feel very comfortable in our no bench league.
Yeah, someone on Twitch says any IL spots. Yeah, 10. You have 10 IL spots. So if you want to stash all the Rangers pitchers, go right ahead.
If anyone gets hurt benching.
Right, exactly. Okay, I think we should bring in some of our special guests here to begin. We already have, I see 4. We have already 4 teams represented in the waiting room, but I want to bring in one that we are already extremely familiar with, and that is our dear friend David Lauterbach. David, if you are ready, give me a little nod so I can put you on. He's giving me a thumbs up. He is here representing the Falmouth Commodores. Jake, say hello to our good friend David, who is one of someone we're very excited to be reconnected with. David, how are you doing on this fine Sunday?
I'm doing great. Still catching up on sleep after the South Korea games, but we're good.
Good. So, David, what went into your draft prep?
I opened up the draft.
Nice. Me too.
It was. I've been in a dynasty league for 4 years, and so it's a little different doing a 1-season league. So prepping for that's a little different, but I'm just going to go with it. We're going to see what happens.
That's good. Are you planning on addressing your 3 catcher spots in as fast as possible, or are you going to wait till the end and we'll just do a run on backup catchers at the end of the night?
I actually did ask a friend earlier today. I was like, "What would your advice be?" And he's like, "Just take catchers at the top and then just hold them ransom.
Okay,
just draft all catchers in the first 8 rounds and just auction them off."
Okay,
interesting.
I don't know, but can we trade draft picks? Can I trade back from 2? Because I did not want to be in the top 2.
Listen,
now I'm second.
This is already probably a too complicated league, so I'm going to go ahead.
My guy, that's for you to figure out and for me not to know. Okay, if you can solve that situation and make some trades, you can.
David, before we continue, we have another special guest here who I believe you have some history with. So I'm going to bring in another member of our league, and then we are going to bring in our big leaguer, Steven Brault. So, Mr. Brault, stay patient. We are going to now add a very special member of our league, Rabbi. This is our only Rabbi in this year's league. Jackson, welcome to the league. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
We are amazing, and we understand that you and David have some previous history. Is that correct?
This is when you guys sent the email. I was like, "There's no way that's the same Jackson." Like there's just too small of a world. Oh God, it's so.
David
funny.
asked, "Are there other rabbi Jacksons who live in the Boston area. To which I
You just like happen to also be interested in baseball.
So
hates baseball.
yes,
Yeah.
that's true. So Jackson joined. He sent us a very. Jackson's been a listener for a while and has sent us a wonderful email. And we said, listen, we have the opportunity to have this be, a fully kosher supervised league. We are going to take that opportunity. Jackson, I understand you are in Boston. I understand you are a Red Sox fan. Is that correct?
No.
No.
I grew up in the Northern California area.
Giants.
I'm
right?
a Giants
Yeah,
fan.
so we're
Giants
against each
fan.
other because I'm a
Yeah,
Dodger fan. And he's a Giants
Okay,
fan.
so that I'm sure
Yeah.
that beef goes all the way back to. So I'm sorry, just to be clear, how old were you guys when we were sharing a Jewish summer camp bunk or whatever?
I think we were like in high school by that point, right?
Okay,
Yeah. We have overlapping friend groups
amazing.
that then overlapped.
Okay,
And then
because
David
you're
and I would always-
Jewish. So you have overlapping friend groups. Got it.
and David and I would always be paired whenever there were team competitions because everyone else had like a logical thing. And so we became like Madden partners. We played games as like a
amazing. Okay, so again, Jackson, a real rabbi, so that's going to come in handy during this year for sure, during the season for sure. If we ever have any sort of moral quandaries that we need some higher authority to kind of give us some guidance. So we really appreciate you joining us. We're really excited to have both of you. For those of you watching, really, who's David? Why the hell did he get in the league? Let's just be honest. We knew David before. We met him we worked together at MLB Network back when we worked for Big Baseball. And since then we've stayed in touch and David's someone that when he
What was
emailed us
that
for
draft?
like,
There was an MLB draft that we worked together, and
2017 or 18.
It was the Tristan Cassis draft.
The Tristan Cassis draft. There you go.
That's what everyone calls it.
And David was one of our producers. He gave. But we should say, David, that our history goes back farther than that. As I believe we first connected.
Yeah, I think it was when I was in Jackson, Tennessee.
In Jackson, Tennessee. And so if you meet someone in Jackson, Tennessee, that's going to stick with you. And I believe that was enough to want David to be in the league. But Jackson, so we have Jackson the rabbi, we have David, our former producer. Thank you guys both for joining us. Maybe we will add you on later on the show. We want to bring in a couple more people. So
thank you so much.
I'm gonna take you out and good luck drafting. And
just quickly, Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable joke from Jackson. I mean, that's
What are you talking about?
McCovey Cove Community Mikvah is just amazing.
Oh wow, wow.
Also, it's not an option for a mikvah. Just saying.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
We'll chew on that. Some people very confused. Those are people. If you know, you know. Thank you, David. Thank you, Jackson. We are now going to bring in someone with a lot more major league experience than me and Jake.
Yeah.
Here he is, folks.
Slightly.
Brault.
Slightly.
Steven Brault,
more.
the lefty, our resident left-handed pitcher who has thrown major league pitches to major league batters. Steven, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, of course. Happy Sunday to both of you as well. It is a wonderful, not too cold day in Pittsburgh. We just got out here, so we're moving into our place and everything, but I'm excited to do this draft. Dude, I've never done, obviously, you can't do fantasy baseball when you're playing baseball, so I've never done it before.
So
I have
Steve, I'm so excited for this, man. And first of all, so why us? Why is this the league? This being your introduction to fantasy baseball is
we
truly
asked.
ridiculous. Yeah, but this is he asked before. I mean, this is such a hilarious introduction to fantasy baseball for you.
Well, I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well do the stupidest rules in a league that you could possibly do and start there at the bottom. And then maybe as the years go by, I'll play like normal fantasy leagues and I'll be like, dude, it's so easy. Like you don't have to have 3 catchers on your roster at all times. Like, bro, that's great. But I have no idea. Maybe that'll be good.
As you know, Jordan and I have been around big league clubhouses a lot. And something that is very much true is everybody loves fantasy football. Like if you don't play fantasy football, you are ostracized. Like not actually, but like it is just such a part of the culture of a clubhouse in the fall is fantasy football. Fantasy baseball, the sense I get, I have never once heard it brought up ever at all.
Well, I mean, so it's the same thing. Like if you were to put money on the league, it would be gambling on baseball. So like you
No
can't
kosher.
do it.
Yeah.
So you'd
Now,
have to do it for no money, which
Yes.
then then people are like, what's the
which
point?
fantasy football? We know the fantasy football leagues are very much for money.
Different, very
Can
different.
my interpreter do that?
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there
so we played fantasy football like every year that I was, with the Pirates, and it's fun. You do like, you do like a special draft day. It's always on the road in a hotel.
Mhm.
And so you order a bunch of food in, you like order out or reserve like the rooms, the meeting room. And you always make the rookies who are part of it do something stupid. It's just a good time. But I did it twice. I really was like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to care about this fantasy football league this year. And both times, man, I'm just donating money. I have no idea what I am doing in fantasy football at all, dude. I have tried. I can't do it. I think I'll be able to do baseball a lot better because I know it a lot better, but we'll see.
Well, I'm excited again. And by the way, it's also important to, you're in Pittsburgh. What you should tell people like what you're doing this year, because this is a pretty big part of why, you are still going to be watching baseball all the time on top of just liking the sport itself.
Oh yeah, so I've officially retired after this last season where I played outfield in independent ball, which was a struggle for me and my beautiful wife.
Well, okay, maybe off of it, but you hit pretty well. I mean,
I hit pretty well. The funny thing was like it was because my injuries were so bad for my arm. So I was like maybe I'll go to position player and see if that keeps it. It didn't. It didn't keep it healthy. It didn't make a
still
difference.
Hurt. Still
yeah.
injured.
Wow, I didn't realize you were reunited with old pirate buddy Dovydas Neverauskas.
Heck yeah, dude. Dovydas was at my wedding this offseason, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that guy. Dovydas. He was a roommate, man. We lived in the same house. Independent ball, dude. It's like you go back to before minor league baseball. We're living in a house with 7 people and 3 dogs and 2 babies. It's just like, oh my
And your
God.
wife didn't like that?
No, surprisingly, she wasn't the biggest fan. No, she's like, hey, we're adults. Why are we living with 7 people? Like, that's a good question.
Fair.
I don't
Jordan,
know.
have you looked at this roster that Stephen Brault was on, the 2023 Spire City Ghost Towns?
I have.
Some Cespedes Family Barbecue characters in here, including one we discussed last week, Rowdy Reed.
Yeah.
Who when
Rowdy.
When the 2019 Nationals beat the Brewers in the wildcard game, one of our enduring memories. Rowdy Reed's mom ran the bases from home all the way around back to home on the field after the game during the celebration. Like she did like a mock swing and then like all the families were like cheering for her and going nuts. So Rowdy Reed and Rowdy Reed's mom are forever in our minds.
That's amazing. Yeah, dude, that's a big dude. Oh my gosh, he's a large human being.
Gotcha.
Woo.
So Steve, we checked and you are not eligible to be drafted. You are not in the database.
Oh yeah.
That's a surprise. I really
Heartbreaking.
thought. I actually haven't. I just got the new MLB The Show, and I haven't checked if I'm still in that game yet because I was in it last year still. So I have to check to see if I'm still in it. But I actually never said. So I'm doing pregame and postgame studio analyst for the Pittsburgh Pirates this year. Me and Michael McHenry are doing the lion's share of the pre and post game shows, which this year, because Pittsburgh signed with Sportsnet under Nesson, we're getting a full hour pre and post every day. I mean, it's big time. So I'm excited.
So give us. I don't know if you were down in spring training at all, but give us like how are we feeling about the Buccos? Like,
yeah, I went for a few days. I actually, when I was down there, I did a little bit of color commentating on the radio, on TV, and then I actually was the on-field reporter for one game, which is not my job, but it was actually fun. Like interviewing Brian Reynolds. Yeah, like he came out of the game, and I'm sitting there interviewing him and he's looking at me like trying so hard not to laugh right in my face. But no, it's
awesome.
Yeah. So actually, everybody, going to spring training, everybody has positives. Everybody's looking at the optimistic side of the season, which I think is so important for baseball in general. But I really think the Pirates can they can be nasty this year. And with the Central not being super strong, it's anybody's division. I think, I just listened to your guys' podcast about the NL Central, and I agree. I think it's going to be pretty close. I don't think there's going to be too much like anybody going way ahead or anybody going way behind by the end of the season. But I mean, the Pirates lead MLB in home runs in spring training. They got shut out today, which was a bummer. But I mean, O'Neal Cruz got 7. He's looking nasty. Henry Davis is looking
Henry
really
Davis,
good.
man.
And speaking of, if I'm going to say this
Famously
now,
predictive.
Yeah.
Exactly. Obviously, if anybody takes Henry Davis from me in this draft,
Well, okay.
I'm going to be very upset.
So here's the thing about Henry Davis. This is a good time to address this. Henry Davis right now is only eligible as a right fielder. Okay. So but listen, he will absolutely be eligible at catcher pretty soon. But in this draft, if you take him, he will go into your right field spot. Okay. Now that is important because we have no bench. It just means you are going to have a bit of some maneuvering once the season actually begins. But you can still take him. He can be your catcher at some point soon, and I would encourage you to do so.
So we got 20 picks. Yeah, so I could draft him later and then hypothetically keep him off the roster until he gets catcher status.
Yeah, well, you could just play him in right field because he's going to be hitting homers every day. So
and now's a good say. You cannot keep him off the roster because no bench.
There is no bench.
No bench.
Dude, this is a crazy league. Look at these catchers, man.
There's a lot of things about the bench and no bench that I'm still trying to figure out. But again, we are going to do our best. I guess technically he could be on your bench, but you'd be wasting him because if you have him and you don't play him, then you won't have a right fielder.
You just don't. Yeah, I mean
what we're saying.
That'd be problematic too. All right, we'll see if I can figure out some finagling as the draft goes on.
Steven, before we let you go, it appears that you are drafting 8th, so you're 1 pick behind me. So we'll see how many times I snipe you tonight. All right.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm looking at this draft board right now. You guys have the same one up, and I think it's hilarious that the first 7 picks have a line underneath them that tell me as the 8th pick, you kind of got chipped. Nobody else is quite as good as these top 7. So if those 7 guys go, which I don't see, maybe 9 could go. Somebody might take a Tatis run early, but I don't think anybody else. I don't think anybody else is going to jump up there.
I vehemently disagree with you, but I also picked Spencer Strider to win the NL MVP this year.
Okay.
Which
I mean, his spring training, he finally gave up runs yesterday, so he's
how good could he
falling
really
off
be?
a cliff, dude. Yeah, come on.
Exactly.
He's only got like 30 strikeouts in 16 innings or whatever.
Well, Jordan, you should say.
Yes.
Let's actually say goodbye to Steven, and then I want to introduce the number 1 overall pick.
Oh, yes, let's do it. Steven, maybe we'll bring you back on, but thank you so much for joining us. Good luck this year. We'll be in touch, my dear friend.
Sounds good. See you guys.
All right.
So, Jordan, the projected number 1 overall pick in fantasy baseball, pretty much in every league, is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yes.
Now, Ronald Acuna Jr. plays for what team?
The Atlanta Braves, I believe.
The Atlanta Braves. And it just so happens that the number 1 overall pick in our 16-person league
here she is.
to
Steph, welcome.
the Braves fan.
Steph, the Braves fan, a loyal listener. And I believe maybe saw the Savannah Bananas today, or maybe it got rained out.
Did not get rained out. It was absolutely incredible.
Okay, so Steph is are you wearing a Bananas hat? I see.
I am. Just picked it up.
Okay, wow. Incredible stuff.
So, Steph, you had a 1 in 16 chance of having the first pick and getting Ronald Acuna Jr. You don't need to reveal anything. Maybe you're doing pre-draft negotiations, trying to get that salary down. But what was your reaction when you realized that you were going to get the first pick here?
Stolen bases. Immediately. I was like, I have stolen bases in the bag.
Yes.
It's pretty clear. I'm not unbiased when it comes to drafting. In any league that I've ever played in, I will take vibes over scoring. And
in this case, you get both.
Exactly.
And watch, we're gonna do it, and she's gonna take Matt Olson, and we're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
What happened?
Stolen bases with Matt Olson.
Yeah, exactly. So, but total bases obviously a big category, and but now fielding percentage. Ooh, see, Ronald might actually screw you over here if he's fumbling around in the outfield enough times during the week. This is me trying to get her to not take Ronald.
I'm not sure I see that happening, but you never know.
No, that's
unless he's going to try to start backflipping while making a catch in the outfield, which is something I did see today.
Yeah, I will say.
Really?
Jordan, if we had OAA on here, I would not take Ronald.
I was going to say, the thing about Ronald is Ronald's not making errors. He's just not trying that hard.
Which is okay. I
fine.
would say if I had a reconstructed ACL, I would never run anywhere ever again in my entire life.
Yeah.
So what he's doing is really just truly brave.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. All puns intended. Anyway, Steph, but you
So
are.
wait,
Yes.
Steph, I have one more question for you before you
Yeah, of course.
maybe pick Ronald Acuna. Over under Braves that end up on your team. Okay, I'm going to set the
great
over
question.
under at 3.5, 4.5. Jordan, I think 4.5.
I think I'm taking the over on that. I mean, again, the Braves have a lot of good baseball players, so
I
These are
just
all-
don't know
these are-
how many. I don't know how many would be available. It's
Mhm.
going to depend on availability.
Mhm.
It's going to depend. Oh, I'm hearing a countdown.
Here we go. So the countdown is so Steph, you're officially on the clock. Don't rush into it. Okay, don't rush into it.
Jordan, you
All right.
didn't. No one got to boo you, Roger.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm the commissioner. So if you want to boo me, bring it on right now. But Steph, your team with the incredible name, Get Off My Lawn. Great work on that. You are officially on the clock with the first overall pick. And why don't you go ahead and announce the first overall pick in the Baseball Barbacast Fantasy Draft?
With the first overall pick, Get Off My Lawn is proud to select from the Atlanta Braves right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Wow. Who would have thought?
All right.
Who would have
Now,
thought? Steph,
congratulations. We will see you in 30 picks because that's how this is going to work. Steph,
yeah.
thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Y'all enjoy the draft.
You too. All right. I believe our dear friend David Lauterbach is on the clock for pick number 2. David, would you like to announce your second pick?
Do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
No, please go ahead. You're on the clock. I'm excited to see where you go with here.
I'm taking Austin Barnes.
I knew
taking
it.
Really?
Mookie
How
Betts.
far? Hold on. How far are we? Oh, okay. He's taking Mookie Betts. He's taking Mookie Betts.
I would have
All right.
taken Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts goes. Now
It's a
Mookie
safe
Betts, of
bet.
course, will go. Does he go to your? Did he go to
He
your
went
right
to my
field or
second
second base?
base.
Yeah. Okay. So
My
he'll
second
again.
base spot, which is a
You
little
can move him around.
surprising.
You can move him around. You can decide that later.
Ooh.
All right. Next up, I believe we have Ryan. Ryan, I do not believe is here to announce his pick. But Ryan, my understanding about Ryan is he? David, I'm going to let you go now, just so you know.
Okay.
Thanks for congratulations on Mookie. Good stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Really, really smart. You're really brilliant.
Dang.
Brilliant GM. All right. Goodbye. Ryan. The reason Ryan joined our league is because he emailed us with a very dramatic plea. He said, "My girlfriend is sick of me talking about player upside," and so we caught our attention. And he is a Red Sox fan, and it appears that he is also a Julio Rodriguez fan, as Julio Rodriguez goes off the board at number 3. A heartbreaking moment for me, obviously, but I will persevere. Jake Mintz, you are now on the clock with the number 4 overall pick. You have 40 seconds to decide.
This is a great example of like I don't know what to do. Like I
Mhm.
really don't know what to do.
Well, there's really no bad picks here. So
So
gonna be
I'm just
okay.
going to walk you through my thought. I would have taken Mookie here if he was
Okay.
available.
Mhm.
Easily. I don't think I should take Bobby Witt, even though the steals are good, because like I don't know how good he is. I want to take Aaron Judge, but I think it's too early.
Okay, interesting.
Would it be
he's
too
definitely
early
not
for
going to be
Aaron
available
Judge?
at your next pick, but you have 10 seconds to decide. So you better buckle up.
No,
here.
I should probably figure it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to take Aaron Judge.
All right, boom, committed. Aaron Judge goes 4th overall.
I just think he's really good.
He is a talented ball player.
Yeah.
Next up, I believe we have Grace. Grace's team name, the Flatbush Fruits, is just
Amazing.
absolutely exquisite stuff all around. I do not know what team Grace is a fan of. Grace is not here in the chat to tell us who she will be selecting, but I am very excited to see who is going to be available for me at pick 7, since you, Jake, kind of went off the board. But I'm going to make sure we bring in another person to announce their next pick. Let me make sure I have everybody. Oh, let's see here. Okay, who did? Okay, so Grace takes Bobby Witt Jr., which puts 3 men and a baby. This is a tri-managed team managed by 3 gentlemen in Brooklyn named Max, Jaron, and Greg, who will hopefully be joining
Who's the
us at some
baby?
point. I guess one of them has a baby. Max says actively making sure baby doesn't draft for us. Ooh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
That's good.
We'll see
Jordan,
what
did I
happens there.
overdraft Judge?
We're gonna find out. I don't, possibly, because if playing time is important and plate appearances, if Aaron Judge is like missing time a lot, that's probably not the best for you. But OPS
Yeah,
and
he's
everything,
never done that before.
You're going to be in great shape. All right, so
Okay.
3 men and a baby are trying to figure out who they are
We
taking.
need to have them on camera at some point.
We hopefully will have them on camera. All right, I am up now with the 7th pick. Oh boy. Okay, so Corbin Carroll is sitting there for me. Fielding percentage. Who I don't want to stress too much about fielding percentage. Tatis, Soto.
Oh, I should have taken Tatis. I forgot about Tatis.
I am going to take Soto for the exact reason that what I just criticized your Judge pick, which is that Juan Soto does not miss games. And Juan Soto, who will probably be batting second for the Yankees, is going to be racking up all kinds of counting stats. Probably not stolen bases. But like I'm not thinking of very many other left fielders. Remember, specific outfield spots are important here. Left fielders that I'm going to be super excited about. So I'm going to go ahead and select Juan Soto, which brings it to Stephen Brault's first selection. Will he go with Henry Davis off the rip? Will he go with O'Neal Cruz off the rip?
A lot of former Pirates available. Jameson Taillon, I think, is still on the board.
I believe Farmer William, by the way, is on deck here. And Farmer William, if you can hear us, we would love to bring you in for your first selection if you are, if you are indeed available. We also have our three men and a baby have also joined the chat room here, so we'll get them on for their next pick for sure. But let's see. We've got 20 seconds for Mr. Brault to make his selection, and he has gone with Mr. Tatis Jr.
So he
Tatis
loves cheating.
Jr. He is he is totally a fan of cheater. Oh, Farmer William has taken Adley with the 9th pick, going for the catchers. And now I want to. Okay, hold on. Up next we have the Unathletics. This is Andreas, who is in the chat, and I would love to add you here, Andreas, if you are ready to join us. Let's see if we can add you here. All right.
Hey,
Andreas,
folks.
introduce yourself, sir. How are you?
Hi. So I'm Andreas. I'm a multinational, but I'm
a member of
streaming
the Finnish...
in over from Germany. It's like 11:05, so I should probably actually lower my voice a little bit.
Well, you have to make your pick in 15 seconds, so make it, and then we'll talk to you after. Who are you going with?
No, that's valid. All right. There we go.
Okay.
Well, pitcher had to go first.
Spencer Strider is taken by Andreas in Germany. Andreas, you are a member of the Finnish national baseball team, or at least were at one point. Do you consider yourself still an active member?
Yeah, very much so. And funnily enough, I know Steve actually mentioned he was teammates with Dovydas, and I got to face him actually when I played against him in Lithuania. And man, that guy's stuff is no joke.
So hold on,
you a big leaguer, dude.
You batted against Dovydas?
I batted against him and promptly struck out on 2 knee-high fastballs and a curveball that started off at my head. So
you were in the box against Dovydas, who was throwing, by the way, 100 miles an hour in the big leagues.
He's like 6'8".
Yeah. I mean, he was probably sitting like low 90s, probably just thinking, oh, hey, these are a bunch of scrubs. I'm just gonna try and paint a couple of nice, easy fastballs in there. And once I started to figure out sort of the timing of it, it was like, okay, well, I guess I'll throw him the curveball now. But
that's just practically bullying.
It felt like it. It felt like it. Yeah, no, he was revered like a local celebrity over there.
Right.
He had little kids coming up asking autographs and whatnot. But no, it was a really fun experience.
Oh my gosh. Well, that is absolutely outstanding. Well, Andreas, again, since you're the one farthest, it's late where you are in Germany, of course. So we don't want to keep you for too long. If you want to stick around, we'll bring you back on for some later picks. But it's great to meet you. Welcome to the league. Sure. We're so happy to have you. Yeah. Someone incredible that we're talking about Dovydas here. on this stream.
And if you ever start a Pesapalo league, we want in.
I cannot guarantee I will, but you'll be first in line.
He can't help us with Pes Apollo. All right, Andreas, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the draft,
Jordan, Bryce Harper was picked.
Bryce Harper has just been selected. Now I think you know what? Before we go to who just drafted Bryce Harper, because I'm going to do that, I want to bring in who's on the clock right now. Okay, and that is a team. Mr. Canna's 7th grade. What is this? Mr. Canna's
7th grade homeroom.
7th grade homeroom. And we are welcoming in not just one manager, but 2 managers, the co-managers. It is Julia and Sam, aka the couple. The couple, welcome to our fantasy baseball league. How are you guys doing?
Can I butt in real quick? Because we have 10 seconds. Does anyone know if Dave Roberts said anything particularly relevant about whether Shohei's ever going to play baseball again?
Nope, he didn't.
All right, take him. Just take him.
I think. Okay, yeah.
I'm happy with it.
All right.
Oh, just got a text.
Ooh, whoops. Okay, so we've got
Nick of time. Good thing our pick is in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see. Gabby is on the clock with I Got a Fat Ass, incredible team name. Gabby will be joining us. Oh, she just took Matt Olson with her first pick, and JT Real Muto with her second. All right, so she's going straight to the catchers, which brings it back to Julia and Sam, who clearly were pretty excited about getting Ohtani, whether or not he'll ever play baseball again. I think he will, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. But now it seems like you guys have discussed where you're going next with this pick. Now, again, your Ohtani pick, you've addressed the utility spot, the DH spot, but he can't play the field. Now that means he won't be hurting your fielding percentage, but you might want to be considering the fielding percentage for your next pick. Right, so 30 seconds to go. Go ahead and announce your next pick.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep the power numbers going.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you guys didn't ask us, but we have our prep ready.
Okay, you've done here. I have mine too.
Oh my God, Jordan, they got enough sticky notes.
Mine too. I'm ready.
We won't show you where ours is highlighted.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Incredible selection. So you guys go with Yordan Alvarez, someone who
punting the infield.
I'm also ready.
Yordan might be giving you a couple errors out in the outfield if you're not careful.
Again, but if he doesn't get to a ball,
then you're fine. Then you're fine.
Just let him go.
That's fine. Just let it drop in front of you. That's not an error.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. Julia and Sam, thank you guys for joining us. We'll bring you back on at some point to better explain your credentials as part of joining this league. But we're excited to have you. You're enjoying. Wow, Shohei and Yordan is a pretty strong start in the OPS department. So congratulations.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan. We have
a 9 o'clock slot.
Yeah. All right.
We'll see you in an hour and a half. Jordan, we have in our chat here on the StreamYard. Farmer Williams says no stream for me at the moment. I'm manning a sick toddler. Might be able to join later in the draft once the rest of the fam is home from the rodeo.
All right. Well, we need to know everything and more about Farmer William. But for now, I think we are going to. First of all, we are now into the second round. Corbin Burns has just been selected by.
Can we see the draft results, Jordan? Can you pull that up?
Yeah. Here, we'll do that. Yeah. So draft results so far. Real Muto, a real run on catchers here. Will Smith, William Contreras going off the board. Corbin Burns, a pitcher going to the Sticky Scientist, run by Sticky Matt. So we'll get hopefully.
I can't believe that
at some point. Yeah,
I can't believe the 11-year-old child who's a Phillies fan took Bryce Harper.
Yes,
dude,
and we
must be amped that Harper was available.
I think we should bring him on. I think he is here. He is
Next
ready.
Pick. Once we go back around to that.
Okay, once we go back around, we'll bring him on. So
I need to lock in. My pick's coming back up.
Okay, so next, Pete Alonso goes to the Unathletics. Pete Alonso off to Germany to play for Andreas's team. Farmer William is on the clock now. With Stephen Brault is on deck. My second pick is coming up here. There goes Trey Turner. Farmer William takes Trey Turner, and now Stephen Brault is back on the clock. Now I got to think about who I'm going to go with my second pick here.
I really want.
I think you know who I'm going to take. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm going to take here.
You're going to take
But let's see who Stephen Brault goes with here.
Jordan, I'm just gonna draft only injury prone guys.
Real boomer bust. Okay. Mr. Brault takes Lindor, which makes this very easy for me. You know, I have adored Rafael Devers since he was in rookie ball. And so, again, I like the durability. Semien is kind of tempting for that reason because we know he's going to play. He's going to get 5 million plate appearances. So I'm strongly considering Semien. I'm really not getting the steals right now, going Devers and Soto, but I'm sticking with the OPS. I'm going for the total bases, and I will be taking Rafael Devers, which, by the way, so is there 3 men and a baby here? Oh, they are. Okay. All right. So 3 men and a baby. I don't know how many of the men there or if the baby is present. But I am going to, if you're ready to be added, I will be adding you here momentarily. Okay. All right. I'm going to take Rafi Devers. And then here we go. Here we go.
Oh, welcome to hell.
All right. Introduce yourself.
Who we grabbing? What's up, fellas?
We can't hear shit.
Okay, hold on.
Introduce yourself, guys.
Okay, wait. Who are we taking?
We're 3 men and a baby, but 2 of us, and the baby's crying over here. With the 27th pick, we're taking Mr. Texas Ranger, Marcus Semien. Give us 161 games, please. Fingers crossed.
There we go.
Very good. Baby hates the pick. Before I let you guys go, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Who am I? Who introduce yourselves?
This is Jaron. I'm the Ranger fan, obviously. This is Max.
Hey guys, how are you?
So
Greg's on speakerphone.
Greg on speakerphone. We got Greg on speaker. Greg, say hi.
Oh,
all right, very
This is
good,
good to
Greg.
hear.
And whose baby?
nailed it.
Yeah, whose baby is it?
My baby.
Okay.
He's back.
He's back.
Full Maverick.
Jaron's baby
Amazing.
is we'll see if.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Seriously.
Yeah, you guys are great. 2 men and 2 men and 1 other guy on speakerphone and a baby.
And a half.
Good luck the rest of the draft. We'll see if we bring you back on. Thank you guys for joining
Appreciate
us. Outstanding stuff. Okay, Jake is on the clock now. 30 seconds on the clock. Jake, who
Dude, I fucking suck at this. I hate this stuff. This experience already is reminding me why I didn't play fantasy baseball for a decade. I have to be honest with you. I'm so stressed out. It doesn't matter. I am gonna take Luis Robert.
Ooh,
because
okay. Do you want someone on the 2024 White Sox?
No, I don't. I'm gonna take Zach Wheeler.
Okay. Whew. I just you got to look out for your friends, guys.
I saw my life flash before my eyes.
All right, Ryan's on the clock now. We're doing the wrap round here as we wrap up round 2. Now, again, we're gonna bring in the manager of he wasn't supposed to hear it here as we wrap back around here. But as we look at the draft, so Jake, your first 2 players are Aaron Judge and Zach.
Yeah.
Innings pitched is a category. So
And Mr. Wheeler does do that.
He can do that. They don't even have to be good innings.
My worry about Zach Wheeler, like now that he's got his money, is he gonna tear?
Just gonna pack it in.
He's gonna pack it in.
Yeah, it's very possible. I'm trying to think. All right, who else is here in the waiting room that we have?
Grace in the other chat saying free the baby. Free the baby from what?
All right.
Oh my god, the catchers are going.
Yeah. Okay. So draft results here. Yainer Diaz going in the 2nd round. There goes Sean Murphy.
Incredible.
So the 3rd. There goes Cal Raleigh. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be none left. Okay, let's look at the catchers that are still available. Oh geez. Oh no, this is already looking pretty dire. Oh,
someone said it's like toilet paper during COVID.
Oh man. Okay.
Why is everyone picking so many catchers? Someone says in the chat.
wait. It's a good question. Let's see. All right, Jake, you're back
I'm
up.
up again.
You're up again.
Now, I think I'm going to take Jose Altuve because,
That'd be a
again,
great
I
pick.
only want guys who get hurt sometimes on the
Okay.
offensive side.
Yep.
Although I'm also thinking about Ellie De La Cruz just so like I could have a great time watching baseball.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Hey, he could
Wheeler
suck.
was like, again, Robert would have been more the exciting pick, but riskier. Like, I don't know. What do you think? We're here. We're trying to have a good time. Wow. The Logan Webb, Zach Wheeler combo is really something to behold. There are no innings left for anybody else. All right. Love it.
I keep having to remind myself that this doesn't matter. I'm getting I'm like
doesn't matter.
stressed out, dude.
I can't even tell you how little it matters, but we are going to have a
Remember
grand
before
old
I was
time.
wearing long sleeves and now I'm not?
That's true. Let's see who the baby takes with the 38th overall pick.
I agree with I'm not taking catchers.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
No catcher.
I'm not even touching catchers till later. I want the worst of the worst catchers.
So your pick's coming up here, Jordan. I think you are going to take Robert or Altuve.
Okay, so Corey Seager goes off the board here. Oh man,
Or just take Ellie, dude.
It's a lot
You have
of
both
players.
Mariners pitchers.
Kirby is really tempting here. I'm loving the chat. The fantasy chat has been on fire here. Okay, so again, I don't really have a lot of like all around stuff right now. I love Bo Bichette. If I'm sticking with the durability, Bo would be my pick. I think I'm going to go with the Vlad bounce back. I think. I'm just making the Dominican. I'm just going for the Dominican national team, and I'm just going to take Vlad
Who's
Jr.
your first pick?
I've got Devers Soto and Vlad Jr. is my.
That's actually great.
I got all right. So I'm sticking with the bounce back here. We will see how it works.
Grace become ungovernable. I like the idea, like we're doing the league on Yahoo. We're trying to promote, like we're promoting Yahoo Fantasy, and like the fantasy people at Yahoo do great work, and I'm not listening to any of them. Okay, I'm ADP. Come on.
I want to bring in Tyler, who is the manager for the.
I'm still listening. Just quickly, Jordan. I'm gonna go pour myself a cup of tea. So I'm gonna duck out momentarily. All right.
Gabby, clean it up. We need to clean up the chat here.
You can.
All right.
Oh, this is a question for any parents. Can you cuss in front of a baby? Like when do you have to stop cussing?
When do you
in front
stop
of the
cussing
baby?
in front of the baby? Great question. I want to bring in Tyler here, and then we're going to bring in the 11-year-old boy. Tyler, you a longtime listener. We're gonna bring you in here. Tyler, welcome. Tyler, you are.
What's going, guys?
You are the manager for the Bartolo Colo Guardians. Why don't you tell us about your team name and tell us about yourself?
Well, the team name is, of course, Bartolo Colon combined with Cologuard because those commercials are everywhere currently. And then the Guardians because you need a name for the team. So the Bartolo Colo Guardians. And I imagine myself that Cologne has probably used Cologuard in sometime in his life, or will have to soon.
I gotta say, Cologuard, which is at home colon cancer screening tests. For those of you playing, not sponsoring the league, but important for men's health. I have never gotten that done, but I can't wait for when I have to.
Now you'll think of Tyler.
Now I'll think of Tyler when I get my first colonoscopy. So thank you to Tyler and Cologuard.
Tyler, you're on deck here. So far, you have selected William Contreras and Corbin Carroll. So you've already taken one catcher. Who are you? Now you're on the clock. Who are you going to be going after with your third pick?
Well, seeing as I have one of the Contreras brothers, I think it only makes sense to take the second one, the lesser of the two, the one that no one wanted last year, Wilson Contreras.
Oh my God! All right, so you've taken two
great
catchers.
That's
in
a
your first
great
three
pick.
picks. Wilson Contreras does not stink. Okay, he was incredible in the second half last year.
Yeah.
I love this.
And I
selection.
don't see a category for interacting with Lance Lynn. That's not.
We don't have to
gonna
worry
get
about
you
that.
points. You have
If
to worry
that
about
goes
that.
poorly, you'll be fine. So I love that selection. All right, well, Tyler, it's great to have you. I want if you're not busy, stick around because I want to ask you about your bowling exploits at some point. Tyler claims to have
More
bowled
like Bolo guard.
22 300s. Is that correct?
Yeah, 22 is correct. I had the last one last season.
Okay.
Haven't bowled much as of late because my wife and I had a baby about 4 months ago. So that was
Okay.
mine in the chat that I mentioned that had a blowout.
One man
so
and a baby.
hopefully, yes,
One
one
man.
man and a baby and a cat in the corner.
Okay, amazing. All right, well, Tyler, we'll bring you back on. But thank you
Sounds
so much
good.
for joining us, and good luck the rest of the draft.
Take care.
All right. Gabby currently on the clock with the wraparound as we head into round 4. After Andrew makes his next pick, or Michael makes his next pick, we will be bringing him on. Now, Michael is a very special member of this league. And that is because he is a lot younger than all of us, but he is a devoted listener, a supporter of the Barbacast, and for us to have connected with the next generation to want to join a really stupid fantasy league like this, honestly, really means a lot. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Michael here. Michael, welcome. Michael, you are muted appropriately for your name, which is great. Now you're here. Hello, Michael. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
We are amazing. I love the Wake Forest hat. Now, Michael, you're in the league with the permission of your father because you are what are you in 5th grade, 6th grade?
I'm 6th grade right
6th grade. Okay, nice. 6th grade. What a fun time. Now, here's a fun fact for you, Michael. When Jake and I were in 6th grade, really 7th grade, we were not.
We hated each other.
We really did not like each other. So I'm just
So
telling
whoever you hate the most in school will be your best friend in 13 years. Okay?
Okay. We're warning you.
Be
Now,
careful.
Michael, we understand now you're on deck here. I don't want to distract you too much, but we understand you're a big Phillies fan. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do you explain the Wake Forest hat? That seems pretty random.
Okay, so this spring I went to a Wake Forest game.
Mhm.
So I went down to North Carolina. It was a trip to see my great grandma.
Mhm.
And on the way we just went to a Wake Forest game. It was their second game of the season. I saw Chase Burns pitch.
Oh my gosh. That was this year.
Mhm.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right. Well, I love that. Okay. Well, you're on the clock now, so I don't want to distract you too much. Now, so hold on. Before you take your pick, you have thus far selected Bryce Harper, makes sense, Phillies fan, and 2 catchers, Salvador Perez and Will Smith. So who are you? Catchers. That was just killing me. Who are you going with your 4th pick?
I think I'm going to go with the Adolis Garcia. I mean,
Okay.
I thought his performance last year in the postseason was really promising. And if he gets injured, what the heck? There are 10 spots. So,
Hey, smart kid. All right. So Adolis Garcia joins your outfield with Bryce Harper, a fantastic selection. Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. You really got to hold it down for the Gen Zers out there. Or younger than Gen Z. I don't even know what comes
He's
after
next,
Gen Z.
dog.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Thanks. You stick around for as long as you like. We appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the draft.
Maybe we'll have you back in when you take Johan Rojas or something.
okay.
All right. We'll have you on. All right. Thank you. Thank you to Michael. That was absolutely outstanding.
Humble brag, great grandma.
Yeah. Great grandma was like,
sweet.
yeah. And look, I saw Chase Burns. Kid doesn't know how good he has it. You don't just see Chase like
Got it
this
made
is
in the
you
shade.
get to see what. Yeah, come on, he's doing great.
Great
All right.
pick, by the way. I am amped about the league so far. A lot of good stuff going on.
Yes, the chat has been popping off. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Mitch Garver was selected in the 4th round. Julia and Sam, you guys are menaces. absolute menaces. Oh my gosh. All right.
Jordan, there are going to be no catchers.
That's fine. That's fine.
Mitch Garver going
Has
ahead.
Henry Davis gone yet? Say, Stephen Brault, you better act soon here, buddy, because I'm just warning you. I don't know if I'm going to be the one.
I think I'm doing the opposite strategy, Jordan. I'm taking catchers as my last three. Like
we can trade off with Jan Gomes, and Brian Servin. We can do that later. Okay.
Where's Kavan Smith when you need him?
Well, yeah, hold on. If I go by catchers, dude, Gary. I mean, there's all kinds of great guys still on here. I'm not worried. You guys can take all the catchers.
Can you lose eligibility? Because that might happen in Gary.
That's very funny. No, I don't believe you can. I think not in the season if you've already started. Hold on. After my next pick, I just want to tweet out.
Ooh, you know who I might take? You know who's a good deep sleeper? Paul McIntosh.
I was going to say Nick Fortes. I probably should have already gone by now. Oh my gosh. All right. Farmer Williams on the clock. There goes MJ Melendez. Hey, I'm sorry. Farmer William. I don't know if you got the memo.
He's not a catcher.
No, but I think he's still eligible. Oh, he's still eligible. He is. Oh, it's a brilliant pick. Oh my gosh. You people are way ahead. See, I have not taken this nearly seriously enough. Maybe I will take a catcher at some point here.
Oh no, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of options to keep the Dominican national team alive. I mean, we're one pick away from you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And I want you to not take Ellie. I want to take Ellie, but I think you could. I think Machado keeps it alive, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take Ellie, though, because I've punted steals to such an embarrassing degree so far. My team's sprint speed percentile is below 8. Mm-hmm. So I think I am probably just going to keep. Oh my gosh, look who's down here.
Who?
I haven't even thought about him. I might take him with my next pick. I think I'm just going to take Ellie, mostly to stick with the theme. He'll be my shortstop, and then we'll pivot from there. Gabby Moreno. I was actually seriously I was very strongly considering taking Moreno or Alvarez.
Wait, who's the top catcher right now?
The top catcher available is Francisco Alvarez.
Okay.
There's a lot of good catchers
keep that up.
left.
Keep that up. I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of good catchers still available.
I'm next.
Oh yeah, you're on. Oh boy. Hold on. Wait. Just hang for a second. I just want to. How many catchers have been taken? I just want to tweet out hold on a second.
Jordan, you remember earlier when I was freaking out about maybe taking Luis Robert? Well, he made it back to me. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. I think I scared everybody.
Do I want to watch that team play baseball?
I mean,
he could be the best player in the world. He is one of 15 players who could physically do that.
I believe Ryan has now joined us. Okay, Ryan has now joined us. We're going to add him for after your pick. We're going to add Ryan here.
Jordan, what do you, Randy or Luis Robert? I'm going to take.
I think Randy. Well, hold on. What's your?
I'm going to take Randy because I need a left fielder. There just aren't.
Yeah. You already have a center fielder. Yeah. You can't take another center fielder. I mean, I know Judge went. Yeah, I think you got to go. I think Randy is probably the move, unless you're going to take a catcher. David is begging in the chat for you not to.
I forgot to press the button. God.
All right, we have our first accidental draft of the night.
And who would have thought it was going to be?
Who would have thought it was going to be Jake? So Robert goes in as your DH. I guess you could have Judge as your right fielder if you want.
I'm going to put Judge in right. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan is now joining. Ryan, don't make your pick quite yet here. I want to add you here. Ryan is now joining us. Ryan, welcome.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the league. We really
how's your girlfriend?
You joining us? Yeah, how's your girlfriend?
She's good. She's happier now.
Okay, no longer
she
ill.
Was sick before.
Ryan.
Of me, unfortunately.
Of you, what?
Ryan.
Doing what specifically?
I was talking about upside,
Yeah. Well, okay. Well,
Getting
you have 15 seconds.
players.
You have 15 seconds here.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Who's going to be your upside pick, and then we'll get another pick from you here in a couple minutes.
We need defense and we need vibes. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn it. Oh, cool. I got him.
Oh, man. Wow.
Incredible
Hassan
pick.
Kim. Absolutely fantastic selection. And you're
Thought I was
going
going to get auto drafted by.
Okay. Well,
You made it
so
under
far,
the wire.
So far, you have selected Hassan Kim, Julio Rodriguez, Pablo Lopez, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Ryan, I understand you are a Red Sox fan. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
How's
sorry,
that
this
been?
kid.
How's that been?
Yeah. For the past 4 years, it's been pretty rough, but we've had our fun.
But you have seen your team win the whole thing. You have
Multiple
seen that. You have
times.
felt that in your
Multiple times.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah.
Can't even.
Different stages of my life, which is pretty grateful for that. But, I'll still complain is the problem. So
That's true.
Now, Ryan, I understand your team name. Some people might know who Willie Woba is. Why don't you tell us more about your team name?
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch. I think Willie Abreu is going to be good, and I'm excited that he walks and has a high on base. So that's basically it. Yeah.
He's down here. He's way, way down here. Now, I don't know.
I can't wait until he gets in the Hall of Fame and like on his plaque it says like parentheses Willie Woba, like Willie Abreu, quotes Willie Woba, and I'll start right here.
Yeah.
Willie Woba's Walklet Factory. So wait, while you make your pick, Jordan, no, I'm not going to say that. That's actually too personal about a family member that I have. Never mind.
Okay, that's good adjustment. Good adjustment. All right, well, who are you taking with your next pick before we let you go focus and make sure your girlfriend doesn't kill you?
It's a good question. I mean, I got to fill in some infield slots, but I'm a sucker for a gun, so I might go. Let's get weird. Let's go Class A. Let's get some.
Get some saves. Now, Class A is a great pick. Now, we have appearances are also in, like him just pitching, which he's, I think, led the league in appearances or been in the top 3 each of the last 2 years. So even if he's not locking down the save sometimes, he's going to pitch, right? He's going to pitch. So you got to
a lot of those games too, I think, in Cleveland. That offense is kind of lacking. So
not the best. Very well said. All right, Jake, you're back on the clock, and I want to let you focus. Ryan, thank you. We'll bring you back on if you'd like, but we appreciate the time.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Jake, you have 20 seconds. Please do not panic. Please actually take someone you mean to pick.
I'm deciding between Royce Lewis and Edwin Diaz, and I'm going to take Royce Lewis.
Great selection. Again, leaning into the surely they'll play 150 games.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Grace is now on the clock. The Flatbush Fruits.
It's March 24th. Everyone's healthy.
There goes Manny Machado. I mean, should I take I am kind of loving how this draft is setting up for me here.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Not that it means anything, but I just will take Grace. I will take the burden of Manny Machado off the rest.
Grace is a front runner for
Grace and Gabby are making me laugh a lot. And that is
Grace and Gabby
a hint as to how they ended up in the league. I like how it says Sticky is typing.
You don't want that. Remember sticky keys? You hold shift for too long.
3 men and a baby now on the clock, and I am very.
Oh! I knew you wanted him. He's good, dude. He's a good player.
I think the baby figured it out. The baby was like, "Wait a minute, Mike Trout's available in the 5th round."
Wait. Good.
I was 100% going to take Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, like the future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that is so.
Well, you could still take Anthony Rendon if you want the same kind of energy.
That is so unfortunate.
Jazz Chisholm is basically like Mike Trout. Joe Theismann went before Mike Trout.
Oh,
I love this.
I'm like totally reeling now. I don't know what to do.
Oh, welcome to my life.
Okay, you know what?
Dang it! He's like, what if Mike Trout was a pitcher?
But better.
But better.
And on a better team.
You know what's funny? That's funny. I think last week you said to me, are we all too high on Cole Reagan? You said that out loud to me last week.
Oh, no. Cole Reagans and the Dominican boys are going to be taking this league. Does Cole Reagans know Spanish?
Jordan, you got to call him Cole Rodriguez.
I hope Cole Reagans knows Spanish. Holy crap. I'm so mad that Mike Trout got picked before me. Oh, that was devastating. All right. I want to show people, I want to show how many catchers have been selected round by round. How can I I want to show this. Gossman, hopefully he's not hurt. Show drafted. Oh my God. Oh.
Gary off the board.
Oh my, what? Oh, Grace. Yeah, Grace. That's the baby. The
baby is ruthless, dog.
The baby does not care what we think. That's how babies are. It's all about them. They're big me guys.
Babies are me guys. You ever think about the term "sleep like a baby"?
Mm-hmm.
They don't sleep well.
No shot, right?
Sleep like a baby is the opposite of sleep.
Here, can I?
You know who looked amazing in the very short 2-game sample in Korea was Xander Bogaerts. So you can bank that.
Yeah, you're right. He did.
Remember what Stephen Brault said earlier? You can believe in results in March.
Oh my God.
Sleep like a baby.
Gabby's on the clock. Hold on.
Sleep like a baby. So you suck at it? Jordan, can we take a look at some teams? Just pull some teams.
Yeah. After I tweet out how many catchers have been taken, 1 second.
So I'm also curious, who does not have a catcher?
Me, us,
me, and you don't have a catcher.
Started and look how many.
I love that someone has both Contreras. Jackson the Rabbi does not have a catcher. Andreas the Finnish national baseball player does not have a rabbi. He does not have a catcher, probably, or a rabbi. You don't have a rabbi. I don't have a rabbi. 3 Men and a Baby are catcherless. 3 Men and a Baby, I think, have.
Yeah, the catcher, that's like a total wild card for.
What kind of catchers do babies like?
Good question. I've always
Willie
wondered
Woba, no catcher. Lauterbach has 3.
He's already filled them up. Are you kidding?
He went, and they're all in the AL West.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so good. See, I told you, Xander Bogaerts looked good. He looked good. Oh, I keep forgetting that we have. Oh, I got to think harder about this stuff.
Yeah, it's
Jordan,
fine. I just
we're
feel like
flying now. I like it.
No, I know. I'm loving this pace, everybody. Let's keep it up.
I mean, they don't have a choice. It's a minute.
No, I know.
You put a minute clock on me, and I'll mess anything up, dude. Doesn't matter how many times I've done it before. You know.
Can I
wasn't
take Mike
supposed
Zunino?
to hear it.
Oh,
you
damn.
Cannot. He's retired. I don't know if you listen to Baseball Barbacast, Jordan, but he's.
All right. Sorry, it's hard to tweet and stream at the same time. Am I up soon? What's going on? Bassano, Bo Naylor. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. This is
Bo Naylor off the board. Jordan, I feel great about. Look, I am bad at this activity. I know that. However, I think people are definitely overrating catchers. Like, there's not even a question.
Yeah, this is getting goofy, guys.
I mean, they're going to be my last 3 picks. I'm just going to pick the last 3 catchers available.
I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't know why people aren't taking like the Hector Neris of the world yet. I mean,
yeah.
I love that I have Cole Riggins. This is crazy. All right. I mean, wow, people just really hate Blake Sable. I don't really understand.
This is an amazing exercise.
I do like, I will say, do I want to give in? I can't believe Ruiz has not gone yet. That's kind of insulting to him. I might just take him because
no, I also
how
think
is he gone? How is he not gone yet? That's ridiculous. How is he gone behind Carey in terms of
Jordan, you're on deck.
I know. Wait, let's take a look at Steve's team. He's got Moreno, Lindor, Tatis, Kirby, Hader. That's balanced.
He's a vet. He knows what he's doing.
That's balanced. Evan Carter, interesting.
Hate that pick.
I mean, again, OPS, total bases. If he's running, that could be good. All right. What the hell am I doing here, man?
People really think Jazz Chisholm's going to play 155 games, it looks like.
Yeah. You know what? I'm joining the party. Ruiz.
Coward.
I am a coward. But he's I think he could get more plate appearances than like almost like more than like 7 or 8 catchers.
There are a lot of
it was a
players
cowardly
that
move.
I like.
Oh no!
I got back-to-back sniped.
Oh,
I was
no.
Snell and G-Rod were my 2 picks. Okay.
Oh,
all right. Let's panic.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I am going to take
Jake's up.
Someone else. Someone else is going to be on my team now. I am going to take.
There are a lot of players here that you like. Come on. That's right. That's right, baby. So Jake takes Schwarber in left. Schwarber, this is quite the defensive alignment for the bloggers.
We got to move. I mean, eventually, Robert. What do you say?
Schwarber doesn't get hurt though, so that's good.
No, he posts.
He posts. I gotta start taking some pictures here.
But I cannot. I have to say, like, I don't get disappointed in you a lot, Jordan. Like, you're a really reliable friend.
Yeah.
But you drafting a catcher here is like.
I will not be picking it up.
Oh, I was gonna take Cassis. Dang it.
Yeah, Cassis.
That was a good pick.
We should stop talking about the players that we like on our podcast.
That's true.
For this,
we do that too often.
That would be a huge mistake.
I just have like no sense. Is there a way to see like how my team is doing in certain categories so far? Like I just
okay. If you go, if you go to standings. If you go to standings, you can
I'm
see
in 4th.
The projections. It's very rough and it doesn't have all of it, but it's like that's like a rough projection.
Cool. Ooh, I am last in fielding percentage.
Sticky Matt, fair point. He said, imagine tanking the podcast to give out bad draft picks. Yeah.
You know who I love this year is Mike Zunino.
Hold on. I want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Oh, who took Hector Neris? Steph took Hector Neris.
20.
Catchers are bad for plate appearances, I think. Right? Yeah.
Catchers.
All right, here we are.
Are you up again?
Munoz, yeah. You know who freaking posts is Dylan Cease.
Yeah,
Dylan Cease posts. You know who doesn't post? Christian Yelich.
It's not totally true.
No, that's not true. I don't want to be a Yelich hater. Like I don't want to carry that flag.
No.
I want to be very
Dude, Nico Horner. You love Nico Horner. Get some.
I was early on Nico Horner.
Yeah. It's true.
How my steals looking? No, my team posts. Like we're there for people.
You got. I mean, if C stays healthy, yeah, you're gonna be way ahead of everybody in innings. So that's
what's important.
No, I know. Ooh,
most important
Langford,
ability is availability, baby.
3 men and a baby. Are they gonna snipe me again? Don't.
Oh
don't
man, great point, dude. If Schwarber gets a couple games behind the dish.
I think everybody's been hoping for that in fantasy baseball for the last 3 years. It's not happening. We did the same thing with Bryce Harper earlier in his career. All right.
This is so funny. Wait, Jordan, are you still? How Dominican is your team right
now? We had a bit of a. We're going to take a break from the Dominicans at least for a little bit, and I am going to take Nico Horner. Pretty boring, but. Yeah,
he's the
again. He's the opposite. I feel like the double play combo of him and Ellie is a delight. So he will be my second baseman. Steer, yeah, I guess that's another.
It's a good pick.
Pretty flexible.
Could you imagine doing this with one screen, Jordan? I think I'd implode. I want to thank our sponsor, Dell, for. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Cologuard is our only sponsor.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's again though, like I think the really interesting thing about whenever you do like your first fantasy draft of the year is just like seeing there's so many good players way down here and they just like happen to be low in the rankings. So I'm not, too worried about it.
Holds is so.
Do we want to look at any other teams here? Let's bring some special guests back on. Oh, you want to bring Rabbi Jackson back on to talk about his team?
Yeah, I need to pee.
Okay, all right. I'll bring Rabbi Jackson back on. And he will.
You talk to Rabbi Jackson. I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna have you in my headphones. If I fall in.
Well, I guess we'll hear it. Oh no, your mic is okay.
I have my mic, but I'm gonna bring my phone. If I fall in the toilet,
I'm muting you. I'm muting you just
you
to be safe. Okay.
I'm gonna call you and you can pick for me.
Sounds good. All right, I'm adding Jackson here. Jackson, you're on the clock. Jackson, you're muted. Welcome. Sorry to distract you.
It's not distracting. I'm just worried.
How are you doing? How are you doing, Rabbi? Give us some words of wisdom, my man.
Look, there's only so many catchers in the world.
You've taken none. Is that correct?
No, I took one. I took Logan.
Oh, Hoppy. I thought. I bet Jake was waiting for Hoppy.
I'm trying to find who has the most trade value, and I'm going to hold it over people's heads.
Okay, interesting strategy.
That's
your team so far is interesting. You got Scooble. You got some guys that definitely post.
Do you mean interesting, like Midwestern interesting, or do you mean?
Yes. What you said. Who did you just take?
Paul Sewald.
Paul Sewald, my guy, Paul Sewald.
See, I might be. See, if the price is right, I could possibly part with Paul Sewald.
You're already offering him to me as soon as you drafted him. Just because you think I still love Paul Sewald?
He's on the block.
He's on the block already. Oh my gosh.
Was that an anxiety pick? Yes. Do I have other people on my papers that I would have liked to have picked before him? Yes.
Did me putting you on the stream, have you in shambles?
No, I think it was Jake going to the bathroom.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair. Well, we'll keep you on for your next pick here. But again, I'm just kind of astonished. I mean, also by the way, so Jackson, you are a Giants fan.
Yeah.
The Giants historically, certainly, it's really not a lot of like, oh, that guy's good for fantasy. It's like the opposite, right?
And I would say one step further, not a lot of good catchers.
However,
with the exception of Buster Posey. I might be trying to like throw out some bait here, especially because fielding percentage is, in fact, part of this league. So,
well, I guess my question is, I guess I can't like search by team, but you don't have any Giants on your team yet? Is that correct?
I don't because
they're not.
Because a lot of the people also there are some folks on the Giants who don't have positions, so I don't know how that works with. Let's see.
Well, you don't have a util DH yet, so that is an option for you.
Yes. Well, somebody took Logan Webb, which
Jake
I don't.
Jake took Logan Webb. What do you have to say to him about it? Jake, I'm unmuting you.
Hack and I hate you. I don't know.
Okay. Wow. Well said. Yeah, I took Logan Webb because I, as someone who posts for a living, appreciate someone who posts for a living.
I mean, he's a Sacramento boy. He does what he does. We can't help it.
What are you laughing at, Jordo? Bait me, Rabbi.
I already tried to bait him into trading.
I'm laughing at Sticky Matt. Oh man, our chat is on fire. Holy crap. All right, there goes Jordan Romano, Joe Ryan. All right, Jackson, we'll keep you on here for your next pick, and then we'll
I see why people do mock drafts, by the way.
I did
practice.
I did so many mock drafts, and nobody anticipated everyone is going to have it and just completely lose it and draft catchers in the second round.
There goes Adbert.
There's no algorithm for that. Just
no. We made our league algorithm proof.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just the way I like it.
There's lots of different ways you could go here.
All right. Well, you need 30 seconds on the clock, Jackson. You still need a second baseman. You need to fill out your outfield. You could pick another pitcher. What direction are you going to go?
I think it's important to remember that this is made up and nobody cares.
You mean like life?
And with that in mind, you will be selecting.
I hated that pick.
Jackson, Jake, you missed Jackson, or maybe you heard it. He selected Paul Sewald and then immediately tried to trade him 3 seconds later. Jackson, go think about what you've done. We'll bring you back on later.
Yeah, go stew over this.
All right, I am up here soon. I want to bring the couple back on here soon. They're not picking.
Oh my god!
While.
You know who's just gonna rack up holds is Ryan Presley.
Yes, well, him and Abreu are both like kind of. We haven't done the reliever run yet, but like that, I'm very much looking forward
I know.
to.
I'm afraid of that. I'm not gonna give in. I'm not drafting relievers yet.
Okay. Stephen Brault is up. Julia and Sam, I'm going to bring you on after my pick here. We're to talk through. I want them to talk through their team. So, man.
Oh, Jordan, I'm last in steals projected.
Yeah, that's not.
Which tells you a lot about how much fantasy baseball I've played.
It's fine. It's not as important in this league just because it's one of a few. There's more categories, so it's not as weighted. But we'll see about that. I feel like.
Ooh, I have someone I think I'm going to overdraft. I'm excited about this.
Oh, okay, there goes Glaber. That's good. I didn't want to. I was getting dangerously close to taking him. Okay, I think I want to go with a pitcher here. Tom Cosgrove. Okay, so hold on.
Wait,
so
what?
It appears that the rankings are adjusted for our settings because
rank
Tom
is or
Cosgrove,
X rank?
X rank is expert rank. That's like the professionals, like our friend Dalton Del Don.
Interesting.
So rank, I believe, is adjusted to reflect our categories. So
our dumb asses.
That's why Tom Cosgrove, with his 75 projected appearances, is all the way up here. However, I would like some more bulk starting pitching, and I'm going to take Tanner Bybee. But that is very interesting. I think that the relievers are going to become very interesting here very quickly. Anyway, all right. Let's. I want to bring Julian Sam back on. Your fellow WashU grads.
Sure, go Bears.
Okay, go Bears. Go Bears. Da Bears. Julia and Sam, you have now joined the stream again. You are not picking for a while. Let's go through your.
I am though, Jordan. I am.
Oh,
so
Jake's
I'm
up
gonna
soon.
freak out in a second. Yeah.
Okay, but before Jake freaks out, let us here. You know what? Let's. Jake, you focus on your pick. I'm going to talk to Julia and Sam.
Okay.
Let's take a look at your guys' team so far. So Mitch Garver, my gosh. What a
Sorry
what
to
a-
do that to you. You know.
No. I kind of respect it, but at the same time, I'm kind of angry because I was like, people will forget about Mitch Garver, but it seems like not.
Yeah.
Who? Tell me about and Munoz. So that's another one. Jake, you're on the clock now. Tell me who you are thinking about taking.
How about that? It's my turn.
Jake.
I'm thinking about Joel Payamps.
Yes, hell yes, Joel Payamps, who is again, look how high he is on these rankings. And he also might get saves. That's
Joel
on brand,
Payamps.
dude. That's a hilarious pick. That's a great pick. Joel Payamps.
I'm Payamping it, baby.
Can you
No.
take Payamps just so I can like screenshot that he went in the 8th round?
Oh man, there's another guy I want to take, but I think he'll be available. And I do need a.
You are picking again soon. I think Payamps will be there at pick 132. I'm pretty sure.
No, now someone is going to take him from me.
Won't be us.
All right, take 5 seconds. Oh, who are you going with? Oh, you did. Okay, good.
Payamps.
I love that pick. I kind of want
Thank
to
you,
take
man.
Cosgrove, man. That's such a good one. Dude, Cosgrove, the fact that Tim Hill's not on the Padres anymore, like Cosgrove's going to pitch like every other day.
Every other day.
Okay, Julia and Sam, let's take a look at your team. Tell me more about your team.
Well, we're staying in the West. I don't know. We're definitely maybe a little too much focusing on power, but maybe not.
So you
The
guys
weight
are
stats
you,
important.
you guys are in New York, correct?
Yes.
So this is a lot of West Coast players. Like this is like I don't know how much you guys stay up for West Coast baseball.
Asleep by 9:30 most nights.
Okay, so you'll be waking up the next day to find out what your team did. Is essentially what I'm
Well,
looking
I figure I wake up for work at 5 a.m. and I've got a bus ride. So if we get any rain delays, I might be able to catch the end of some of these games. So,
Not anymore, my guy. Pitch
No,
clock.
Pitch clock says no, you will not.
Rob.
No, but I like these picks. I'm liking again, assuming Ohtani's not banned for life, you should be in good shape.
Just got a text. Looks like
No, he'll be
Ohtani
fine.
is banned for life.
We got a
So-
run on Dodgers here with Teoscar and.
Why would
James
Ohtani
Conley.
get banned for life? Did something happen? Jordan, could you?
No comment.
I haven't
competitive
heard.
balance. He's just too good.
He's too good. Yeah. Cut that out.
Oh man.
You're making us feel bad.
No,
Knock
you're
that
good,
off.
You're good. Do you guys have any? Again, like we're giving out all our picks. Do you have any relievers that? I mean, look, now we might really have a run on relievers here because, I mean, look at some of these names. Andrew the Nard Dog is up here.
I almost took the
I'm-
Nard Dog.
I'm really scared to draw attention, but in St. Louis, while we were at WashU, one of my best friends lived directly above Pete Fairbanks. And
That's another good one.
Baseball Pete is kind of on the radar.
Okay.
Here,
Wait.
here's my-
Baseball
here's my-
Pete.
Here's my
Yeah.
Pete Fairbanks impression.
You have to be sweating a lot more.
Yeah.
You can start sweating.
Unreal.
We're also thinking maybe Drew Smith, though.
Right.
Oh
soon.
boy,
Um,
you can go cheer him on. You can
Oh,
go
I'll
crazy
be
when
there.
Drew Smith comes in
I'm
the
not
game.
cheering, but
Jake, you're up.
Oh man.
Nope, we lost your audio. I think when you zoom.
Sorry.
your face in,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
We don't have a producer here, so I have to be. in it.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay, what are positions I need? Infielders. Cool.
Here's
I'm gonna
16.
take that guy later.
20 seconds.
Man, this is a lot of relievers.
20 seconds. 15
Yeah,
seconds.
thanks, dog. I can count. Appreciate the Okay.
Ooh, all right. Solid reliever pick.
A question. Do you
Please.
guys know what happens if you draft someone who's already on the IL, if they slot into the spot and then you have to drop them?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So if you draft someone that's on the IL, you're only picking 220 people tonight, right? So basically then you will put them on the IL and then you will add someone in their position.
Can we do that like immediately after the draft ends?
I believe so. I don't know how the waivers work for the first week, but
you can, as far as I say so.
Thank you, assistant associate.
Jordan and I are like, it's like Dad and Cool Dad. Informed cop out of the loop cop.
I am going to. I want to get in. I want to start a reliever run.
Well, Jordan, I did my best by taking Joel Payamps.
I know, and so I think I am going to take Tom Cosgrove.
Hell yeah, dude!
In the 9th round. I mean, my offense is sick, so like, might as well grab some appearances here. Tom Cosgrove, welcome to the squad.
Jordan, can we take a look at your team?
Sure. So, Kybert.
You have a lot of steals.
I got, Nico and Ellie are going to be running like crazy. Reagan's, Bybee, Cosgrove. Again, it's pretty balanced. I don't know if I've gone to. I probably need to start picking more pitchers because that is a whole part of the league. But
wait a second.
Projected
75. I believe there are 3 people who have yet to pick a pitcher.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
No, sorry. 3 people have yet to pick a reliever.
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, I see. An appearance is not a game. An appearance is coming in out of the bullpen.
Is it?
See. I believe
so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still basically.
So, sorry, 3 people have yet to pick a reliever: Farmer William, Grace the lawyer, and Andreas. They don't have relievers in Finland, so
okay.
Everyone throws every inning.
Julia and Sam, I'm going to let you. Oh, actually, no. Well, let's wait. I want to see your next pick here, because this is the thing. My issue is, I mean, you're going to see me searching for players, and then you're just going to snipe them. That's what's going to happen. But I'm putting you guys on the clock here. I want to bring Tyler back on here too before he has to go be a good dad. So he'll come back on here after you guys, Julia and Sam.
Yeah. I got to say, I've been impressed so far. Not a lot of people overdrafting players from teams that they like. I was expecting.
From what I can tell you, I think the absurd settings have ensured that people are more focused on that than their own teams.
Hard. It's
actually
hard to pick a Mets pitcher right now.
So are you guys both Mets fans?
No.
Yes. I've always been. Sam's been for the past 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that Demetrius Stewart pick is going to go really, really hard later.
Wow.
Well, we know you're not taking Mark Vientos. So, all right. You guys are up. It looks like.
Oh, who took Bryson Stott? Dang it.
Tough.
Phillies fan.
Who do you think took Bryson Stott? The 11-year-old Phillies fan.
The 11-year-old Phillies fan. Dang it. That was my last hope of getting steals.
All right. Okay. Going with the Beebs.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We're
I think
believers.
that's totally solid.
We're looking at reliability.
Gabby going with Jake Berger. Oh, I was going to check how many Braves Steph had taken. Let's see.
Here, I got
Murphy. Iglesias, Matzix. She's already at 4, and we're not even halfway done. So smashing the over on that for Steph. That's very funny. Steph can come defend herself here in a second. All right, you guys. Let's see. We'll let you take. Let's see who Gabby goes with here. By the way, Gabby, if you're watching, we got to get you on here to defend.
Gabby texted me. She does want to come on.
Okay. All right, Gabby's team.
AJ Minter's right there for Steph for her next pick, Jordan.
That's a great. Well, I don't know if he might not make it there. She's picking at the end of this round. So I don't think Minter's going to get there, but we'll see. All right. Julia and Sam, we'll see. Gabby is panicking after she took Jake Berger. She goes with Ozuna. Very interesting. Okay, so Steph's not going to be able to take him. And now we go to Julia and Sam with your
Yeah.
10th round pick. Who you got?
We're sticking with
Halfway
the bit
home.
a little bit. I think we're gonna go Baseball Pete. He will be our second reliever, fourth pitcher. But I think looking good in the saves and appearances category.
Yes.
More reliable. We love a Tampa Bay always.
So Baseball Pete, this nickname is incredible.
Yeah, this
New
is
to
like
me.
a very, very local nickname.
Yeah, who that he is. I mean, it's not inaccurate, but it's just a little.
Does play baseball.
Yes, his name is Pete. All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll bring you back on a little bit later.
Thank
The
you.
rest of the way.
Garrett Cole.
Jake, I have big news.
Yeah.
We have a very special member of our league that has just joined in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Sticky Matt has arrived.
Sticky Matt is here.
Sticky Matt, I see you. Seems like you're trying to get set here. I don't want to catch you off guard, but you are on the clock here soon. Sticky Matt, give me a little bit of a hat tip if you are ready to join the stream.
How sticky does he look?
Look, there he is. Sticky Matt, welcome to the league. You are on the clock with 50 seconds to go. How are you?
I am on the clock. I'm doing well.
What does your hat say?
I'm trying to decide on an outfielder.
Let's take a look at Sticky Matt's team.
I
Sticky Matt has Garrett. You already have two catchers. You need it outfield bad. You really need it.
Yeah, I definitely need outfielders.
All right. So there are not that many great ones available. Though I see one that's pretty good, but who are you going to go with? 15 seconds on the clock, Sticky Matt.
And
then we're going to have you explain why you're Sticky Matt.
I'm gonna go with a Chicago guy.
Great pick. That would have.
I haven't picked anyone from Chicago.
Are you a Cubs fan?
No, I'm a White Sox fan, but he's
he
better
likes
than anyone on the White Sox. So
I'm sure Jake will happily trade you Luis Robert if you're interested.
I don't
definitely meant to pick him.
I feel like every White Sox fan ever has been picking him as an MVP candidate every year.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to win this year if you lose 110 games.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let's do a little trade here. I'll give you Luis Robert for Jose Ramirez.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
fine.
We'll see how the season plays out.
Okay.
Sticky Matt, why are you Sticky Matt?
In grad school, I was at like a white elephant party. Actually, I was hosting the party, and all my friends, one of them asked, who's your stickiest friend? And everyone said me.
Yeah.
I don't know why they actually, I think she was like a bully. She said, raise your hand if Matt is your stickiest friend.
Wow.
And everyone raised their hand.
This is in grad school?
That's so rude.
Yeah. In grad school, I did the grad school thing. I worked a lot and I mountain biked a lot. So I was like fairly dirty. Wasn't a lot of time for personal hygiene.
Right. But again, you went to grad school for some pretty seriously sticky stuff.
Yeah, that's true. We did make a lot of sticky chemistry things happen.
Okay. So I'm just saying, the audience doesn't know that. We know that.
Oh, that's true.
Most people are like, why is this guy sticky? This is so weird.
Yeah.
About him.
Well, in baseball drafts, people assume you just want to draft like Garrett Cole or something, right?
Oh, I know. But you didn't. Wait, did Garrett Cole get picked?
Yeah, he got picked pretty early.
Okay.
No, he got picked pretty recently, I think.
All right.
Okay. Garrett Cole was drafted by the 11-year-old boy.
Oh, nice.
This past round, right after Baseball Pete.
Okay, here's an incredible thing. Brian Abreu is suspended for the first 2 games of the season for throwing at Adolis Garcia.
Yes. You don't remember that?
I do, but I think
Jordan, you're up, dude.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to take him anyway because he's as far as relievers go, he's about as good as it gets.
So you all haven't drafted a catcher yet?
I drafted.
No, we don't need. Jordan did because he's a freaking coward.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there any catches left? Are you looking forward to Elias Diaz?
Seems like he is.
Are you talking about the All-Star Game most valuable player?
Yeah, the All-Star Game MVP.
That was amazing. I love it. Right, like the showcase of the sport, the biggest stars in one place. Rob Manfred did not know who Elias Diaz was before that game, and it was.
I don't think a lot of people did.
Had to give him the award.
Oh my God! Look how high Tim Meza is here on the rankings.
Amazing.
So here is something I have to now start thinking about, like the positions I don't have.
That is
like,
how drafts work.
Like what center fielders? Oh, geez.
I have Aaron Judge if you're interested.
I am not. Right field. Okay. All right, we'll see. Sticky Matt, you are a White Sox fan. How many games will you watch this season?
I listen to every day game. I think I get the MLB
You're
radio.
a listener. You're
Yeah.
Like me, that's what I do.
You listen to games.
Yeah, I have to be like multitasking. So like I try to go to the laboratory and do work and like listen to the day games.
So are you able to listen? Oh, Jake's up. Are you able to listen to games and do science at the same time, or have you ever like screwed something up because of what was happening in the?
I've definitely screwed things up, and also I still do it. And, yeah.
Good.
There's like a trade-off between how long you can tolerate working in the lab and
Right.
how many mistakes you make, and if you can tolerate being in the lab longer,
That
then
makes
that's
a lot
better.
of sense. All right, Jake's on the clock. He's got 30 seconds. Jake's team needs catchers. You need a first baseman, second baseman. You're pretty good on pitchers, so I feel like like you should probably take a bat here, but I don't want to tell you what to do.
Oh, Volpe.
Bada
All right.
bing, bada boom.
You're
Bada
going-
bing.
That's a
bada
lot of
boom.
Yankees on your team. My goodness.
Let me tell you something. I watched a lot of Anthony Volpe last year, and at no point was I like, this guy's good at baseball right now.
Mhm.
And then he ended up with like 25 steals and 20 bombs.
Yeah, no. And he played
I
like
think he's gonna be good.
160 games.
He played every day. Yeah, I think Volpe's going to figure some things out.
I love that pick.
Yeah, I don't think I wanted to have all these Yankees. Like that was obviously not my intention.
Yeah,
Jordan, you know why I'm doing this? Because I have inside information.
Oh,
I'm in
right.
this clubhouse all the time, and we know me. I
know
can't
that
be relied
Volpe's going to
upon.
be the shortstop. Just
Yeah,
because you
I
cover the
have
Yankees.
that. I have that dope. I have that good
Damn.
dope.
Oh my gosh.
I was supposed to hear that.
All right. Sticky Matt, thanks for joining us. We might tap you back in later, but we
Yeah,
appreciate you,
stay
man.
sticky, dog.
Yeah, stay sticky. All right.
And I could join.
Yeah.
All right.
Sticky.
I want
He
to
is pretty
bring.
sticky.
I think I want to bring.
I'm up. We're up again in a second. I know
Yeah.
I'm taking my next pick.
After my
if I
next
don't
pick, I
pick.
want to bring Tyler on because I know he's got a cutoff here at 7:30. But we're already halfway home. I mean, we're
Yeah.
doing great on timing here.
Jordan, my next pick
wish I
is
could-
going to be obvious. If I get swiped here, come on, Jordan. I'm going to take
Ooh,
someone.
I can pause the draft.
You can.
Hey, everybody watching or in the draft, would we be opposed to a pause for
Why?
2 minutes?
I would.
You would be opposed.
Yeah. Why? What do you got? I got to.
You're up. All right, never mind. I'm good. We're rolling. We don't have to pause.
Jordan, easy pick for me.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Edouard Julien.
You got
A lot of twins. Twin infielders.
second base. Okay.
This
I
is
like
why I
it.
picked the Twins to win the American League.
I like it.
He bangs. Julian is so good.
Tyler, after my next pick, you're coming on here.
right.
Okay, yeah, he is so good, man.
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. 1 second. I need to have 3 catchers.
Oh my gosh.
Why? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, whose idea was that?
That's a bad idea. Oh man, Carlos Santana.
Oh
being projected.
no, Grace. Oh,
Yes, good pick. He's hurt though.
he's hurt.
He's gonna throw like 10 innings, man.
Oh, I love
unfortunately.
him so much. I've been dreading the Yuri Perez has elbow soreness news
Mhm.
for basically 3 years, and it happened.
Well, you know what they say about elbow soreness. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Never a problem.
Okay.
What do hit by pitches do for us?
Nothing. We could have had it as a category, but I chose not to.
Okay.
Okay. I think with my next pick, I am. Ooh, Darvish, interesting. My next pick is going to be the one Mariner I'm selecting, and that is Bryce Miller.
Okay. Bryce Miller.
Yeah, I'm going to limit myself to one, but I think that this is a good spot for him. And now, Sebi Zavala later on, we'll see what happens. I think he might end up on Jake's
promises.
team. He might end up on Jake's team. But for now, I am going to take Mr. Miller, and I am going to move on with my day. Tyler, I'm going to add Tyler here. The Bartolo, the manager of the Bartolo Colo Guardians.
Still funny.
Tyler, how are you, my friend?
Doing well. I just wanted to point out, I don't know if you guys noticed before, but I have a Cespedes Bat Flip shirt on at the moment.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for your
So
service.
I put down the camera so you can see everything, and also my cat because she just likes to be on camera. So
Here, look. Oh, we can show
Cat's
here.
in.
We're giving you star treatment.
That's-
Oh, that is
There we go.
incredible.
Is that Yoenis Cespedes or Yoelkis?
Yolkis is gonna be my last pick if he's out there, so we'll see.
Dude, your
We'll see if
cat
he's
is
available.
gigantic. Holy crap.
She's very furry. She likes her Zoom
Jordan.
meetings. She likes her StreamYards.
Our black cat is much smaller than that. Okay, Tyler, let's take a look at your team. You have the Contreras brothers, and I mean, I have to imagine Tyler has the strongest trio of catchers. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even think it's close. But I could be wrong. Tell me about some of your other
We're
picks
slotted
here.
on some of those guys, maybe. Well, I had to go with the one homer pick with Nimmo. I'm also a Mets fan. It seems like we have a disproportionately large amount of Mets fans in this league.
And Tyler, Nimmo is still playing center for your team.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Love that.
Yes.
Okay, and you got
And-
Edwin Diaz, which is great. Are we excited for Edwin Diaz? Were we too harsh on the podcast talking about? It was
Mets
really
fans
interesting.
got mad at you online for tweeting that, Jordan.
Well,
Some
but it
Mets
was
fans
interesting
were
because,
like,
but then I saw a YouTube comment that was like, "Yeah, the Mets are going to suck." You're from a Mets fan that was like, "Yeah, we're going to suck." Like this is going to be bad. Like, what's your you are a Mets fan. Like, what is your optimism of like? I have no read on this team at all.
Yeah. I mean, last year, obviously, there was a lot more optimism going in, but it was also a pretty frail optimism because you had two guys, a combined grandma age, that were supposed to go out there and throw 180 innings apiece. So I would say,
they didn't.
you know,
They didn't do that. That's not what happened.
I would say no. So I would say if they're, you know, in the race, if you will, until early September and just fun to watch. I mean, you know, you can't beat the broadcast really, even if they're stinkers in September.
That's true. It kind of made it even better, right? It was like a Mets booth with a bad Mets team is truly delightful. Oh my gosh.
Just a lot of Keith sighs. Just Keith Hernandez sighing constantly is what those games are.
Did you just pop Jorge Polanco real quick here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
right?
Very casual selection of
That was very chill.
of Jorge Polanco. Tell me about him. He's now the second baseman on my favorite team.
Well, I need a middle infield because I don't have any, and that's my logic on that pick. So probably gonna go third baseman or shortstop with the next pick. So who do you want, Jordan? I'll just pick whoever that is.
Oh no. I'm not telling you what to do, bro. This is more important. You have bowled 22 300s.
Correct.
That is
you
way
know
more
that
important,
Mookie Betts is the bowling baseball guy, right?
Yes.
How many 300s do you think Mookie Betts has bowled?
Good question.
So, you know, I bowl in a lot of
public information. Do we think he's bowled more than 22?
I would
feel
say
like
if you're
probably
including,
not.
I would say if you're including practice, you know, maybe. I mean, all of mine are in leagues, and you know, he's not going out there bowling in a Monday night league during the season because you know he has other obligations.
Not that we know of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As like a hardcore bowler, do you view Mookie Betts's bowling thing as like is it good for bowling? Is it bad for bowling? Is he a fraud? Is it real? Is it overrated? I'm just curious from an expert's perspective.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely real because, you know, he's also participating in these tournaments with professional bowlers. And it's like, you know, I can't do that. The lane conditions that he's bowling on are much more difficult in these tournaments as opposed to, you know, the house shots, if you will. So it's like, you know, I'm bowling with house bowlers, like, you know, house baseball, you know, the kids that didn't wear belts and their moms gave them their shoes right before the game, those kind of kids.
Got it. So he is about that life.
Oh yeah. It's 100% real from what I can tell. And his actually in going with athletes, also bowlers, because to me bowling is not a sport; it's more of a hobby. I know some people can argue that one way or the other. But back when I don't know if anyone follows football, but the Bills had a receiver, Lee Evans, and, you know, basically a similar size to T.O. As far as build was, and he was.
I remember him. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I got his autograph in my nice, you know, your planner in middle school of his when he was playing with the Bills.
You're up here, so I don't want to. You got 20 seconds here. It sounds like you need a middle infielder, or you need a third baseman, or a shortstop, or a right fielder.
Oh, Willie Adames is a good pick. Yeah.
Yes, very solid.
Yeah,
that's a good Lee pick. Evans was like when we were still playing fantasy football. Lee Evans was a guy when we were in middle school. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Lee Evans is one of those guys where if he had a quarterback for the Bills that didn't suck, he would be a much better player. But I'm glad you're aware of the Lee Evans prowess.
I am familiar. All right, well, Tyler, we really appreciate you taking some time and joining us tonight. Good luck this season. I'm sure we will stay in touch, and good luck the next time you go bowling. All right.
Sounds good. Take care, guys.
All right, appreciate you, man. All right, Tyler, what a delightful gentleman. Who I really want to get Farmer William in here at some point. Okay, I'm going to be up here. Now I'm really struggling. Oh, there goes Henry Davis.
Oh. I forgot about that. But I can't take a catcher, so it's fine. Because I'm not a fraud like
you're committed to not taking one. Jake, you see you're still available here?
No. Oh yeah, I mean, I need a first baseman, so
okay. Should I let you have him then? Because
no, I don't.
I was thinking about taking him as a DH.
No, go nuts, bro.
Who the hell's going to be my center fielder? Oh, yikes. Oh boy, this is not.
I know who I'm taking with my first pick. I don't know who I'm taking with my second pick. There are a couple relievers that I'm like are surprised.
Dude, there's so many fun reliever picks. I kind of wish we had more reliever spots. I'm kind of regretting not.
Oh, that is a bad pick.
What Varsho?
Whatever.
I mean,
I like Dalton Varsho.
He's had a great spring training too.
Okay.
Again, this is where the specific positional stuff is gonna come into play.
No, I only said that because I wanted to see what Brault would say.
You just want to shame him.
I like Varsho. I just don't think he can hit enough. Right
now.
Jordan, are you up?
Yeah, I'm up, and I don't.
Oh, take your guy, dude.
I think I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna take Walker here.
He could get center field, maybe.
I don't think so. How many more injuries are they away from Jordan Walker playing center field? I that's probably overdrafting, but again, I need to fill it out. So.
Oh, you like overdrafting?
Yeah, I'm excited for what you're about to do here.
Don't be too excited.
Let's get Brault back on. Brault has rejoined. Let's get him back on.
I took Tanner Scott.
Oh, I see. He would have been. That's a great pick. Fantastic selection. Mr. Brault, we are going to be bringing you back on here. Hello, sir.
Let's take a look at Brault's team.
Stephen
Pull that
Brault,
team
we
up.
are 12 rounds into your first ever fantasy baseball draft. Let's take a look at your team.
You know,
How
it's
many
funny.
of the guys? Go ahead.
Every pick that I've made, I look at the standings, and I'm pretty sure I keep going down. Like every pick, I go down another spot.
You're currently in 13. But again, this is really more for like the
Have you
roto
played
stuff,
with any
so.
of these guys? I guess Mitch
Oh, yeah.
Keller was your
I drafted
teammate.
Mitch Keller. I've played with him. I haven't played with anybody else on my team. I've played against a decent amount of them. I think I always have to go the Tatis thing because I was the guy pitching when he, tagged up on a fly ball to second base. So I was that clip gets played all the time, and I'm the guy who's pitching. So I feel it.
So
which is amazing because usually on a viral clip like that, the pitcher is like the guy who should be blamed for messing up, but you are totally innocent in this circumstance.
Yeah, the best part about it is like the play happened at home, and they called him out at home, and Elias Diaz, who we were talking about earlier, was All-Star Game MVP, was catching at the time, and he just immediately, as soon as he called him out, he turned to me, and I was standing right behind him. He just goes, "I didn't tag him," and I was like, "Oh no!" And then challenge comes out, and so we're just standing there knowing that we're gonna have to go back out. It's such a bummer,
And
dude.
it's not only that; it's like I'm going to have to watch this forever.
Yeah, forever, dude.
The thing I've wondered about those is who was hitting.
Who was hitting? I want to say it was like Renfro or something like that.
Okay. Because does the batter get an RBI? That's the goofiest part.
Dude, that was a sac fly. It was a F4 sac fly.
Oh my god.
You just don't see it often. Hey, I want to talk about your hate on Dalton Varsho as
this is completely unnecessary. And I assume again, oh wait, Jake, you're up. Jake, you're up.
I don't know. Yeah, let me pick.
There you go.
Jake was just feeling spicy. Jake was like, "Oh,
sometimes I'll just
I'm gonna shit on this pick because I definitely know what I'm doing."
I don't know anything about this, and I like Dalton Varsho. I know he's not watching. He's like last on the list of people who are probably online, considering he grew up in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a woodsman.
So
He's a
so
big
I
woods
just want
guy.
to say, Steven, you've got Josh Hader and Alexis Diaz so far. You need to get some holds too. Are you gonna only go closers, or are you gonna bring in a more of a middle reliever? I'm excited to see if you pick a middle reliever.
So I have also
Jake, you're up.
actually do your pick first.
Jake's panicking.
Panic. Don't panic.
All right. There we go. Is that your first Oriole?
Yeah.
All right.
So I have some ideas on bullpen stuff because I do think that some guys get undervalued in the bullpen, and I'm hoping that will translate to fantasy points throughout the season. We'll see. But
We'll see about
dude,
that.
I had to get Hader because I think that him with the Astros is a good combination. I really do.
Yeah.
But now I
Jordan,
got
I want to pull up Brault's numbers versus the people on his team.
That's a great idea, and I will.
Yes,
can do
I
that.
second
We
this.
can quiz it. Okay. I'm up here. So I need 2 more starters, 2 more relievers. I'm not going to pick any more catchers, so I'll stick with you on that, Jake. Actually, what catchers are left now? I'm really curious.
Stop! Don't do
You
it.
just caved. You caved so fast.
He was talking such a big game too.
No, I
so-
wasn't. Listen. I absolutely absolutely gave in, but I wasn't. I wasn't committed as you were.
It's okay.
Oh boy.
Panic.
All right.
All the
I also have Brault versus pitchers up.
Ooh.
So did you?
Could I
there's no
see
way
it
you
against
faced
any of
This is
these
why I
guys?
like the
Hader.
Varsho pick because I don't like any of these center fielders still on here.
I never hit against any of those guys. Isn't that funny
No.
that I remember that?
You did not.
Fish
You
back
hit
numbers.
against 63 different pitchers over your career.
That's what I think about.
I panicked. I literally auto drafted. That sucks
Oh
so
my
much.
god.
Oh my god! I knew I was gonna have one. I was about to take Reese, and then I just.
Oh,
it just-
Jordan.
That's
Wow,
it.
this is like, you know what this is? This is like when you're a kid and you realize that your parents have flaws. It's like
Oh.
Jordan, I looked so in control all day.
No,
Boom.
no.
That's a tough look for a guy you like.
Hey, stash him on the IL. I got 9 spots left. I'll just pick someone up later.
I'm gonna make a homer pick here,
All right, you're
which
up.
I've been
Go.
planning on doing for a long time. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do it now.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's a great selection.
He's been tearing it up in spring, so
Yeah.
come on. He's gonna win the Gold Glove again. So
Hey, he'll give you your
defense, too.
1,000 fielding percentage. Hopefully. No, that's a great pick. Okay, yeah, Jake. So did you want to have you faced any of these guys?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he has.
have.
Jordan, what I'm gonna do actually is pull it up on a Savant search and send the link to you, and we can watch some of the.
That's gonna be a little messy. Are you trying to get me to miss another pick? It seems like yes.
No. Yeah.
God, I can't believe I took something. That is.
I know for a fact one of the last pitches against an at bat. Well, 2 actually, because I know the Tatis one obviously, but I know for a fact another one that is on my list. Should I just say it, or do you want to wait?
Let's see.
Wait. This is another. Wait, are you saying that you want to pick?
No,
What?
a guy he picked.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Go ahead. So
Yeah.
I apologize.
So
Yeah,
I'll
go
just say this now. Francisco Lindor, I don't remember how many times I faced him. I think it might only be 1 game, so it's twice. Yeah. I know for a fact that I struck him out looking with a 3-2 slider at the top of the zone because it was a terrible pitch. And I remember that.
And you got the call.
And I got no, it was a strike. It just I hung it so bad, and he just did not. It was like back before anybody ever talked about throwing breaking balls up in the zone. I just accidentally threw the slider that started up and off the plate came back. It was nasty, dude. He's never gonna hit that.
Wow. And so
there were a lot of people. There were a lot of people in appearance for this. Jordan, can I present? Quickly?
Sure.
If you don't mind, here, just so I have it up right here.
Oh, there. Okay. All right.
Here we go. All
Oh,
right.
wait. By the way, packed house.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
packed house. This is 2020, I think.
Yeah. Ready?
Go ahead.
Look at that.
That should
Just-
be.
He knew it.
Yeah, dude. Painted at the top of the zone, exactly where I was trying to throw it. Look at that.
Where's
he knew
he
it,
set
too.
up? Look where the glove is set up.
Yeah.
He knew it too.
I know. Yeah, dude, I remember that one. I remember that because I literally on the mound right there, I look like I'm holding it together, and in my mind, I'm going, "Oh my god, I struck out Francisco Lindor. Let's go!"
Here, Tatis got you, I believe,
That sounds about right.
for a single. One of those.
I kind of want to watch
singles.
the tag up if you can pull that up, Jake.
Yeah, I can pull that up too.
Here, I'll go back to the draft until you have that ready.
Yeah, that was. Let's see, we've got, but I don't think anybody else. I never faced anybody else. I did draft Isaac Paredes because I think he's a really good player, and I don't know. I drafted him as a first baseman. It will not go away, right? Like even if he doesn't play first base all that
you're
often.
fine. Yeah, you're
Okay,
fine.
That's a
cool.
good pick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a totally reasonable situation. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Jack Sawinski. I just gotta add these to my queue so I don't. screw
Yeah,
up
I
in
have
case I
quite a
automatically-
long queue.
Dude, Sawinski was a possibility for me too, but I decided
And
not
Michael
to
A.
do
What's the? Are they're not platooning, right? Because Sawinski will be in right.
No, Sawinski will go to right. Reynolds will go to left. Or I think actually Reynolds might be going to right. Sawinski to
Is
left.
Taylor going to play almost every day?
I think that's the plan. Yeah, I think they signed him to play. Guy. Hopefully he does what he did last year. That'd be nice.
Yeah. No, that's a fantastic fit. I'm super into that one. Okay, what relievers are still on here?
Most of them.
Yeah. Relievers are okay.
Man,
Starting
So what-
pitchers are tough.
there's not that many actual closers left.
Wow. Wait, Jordan. Do you know the player that Stephen Brault faced more than anybody else?
Faced more than anybody else.
Probably someone in the division.
Yeah, back
Is
when
it
he
like
used to
Joey
only play the
Votto?
division.
No, he's no longer. Joey Votto is 23rd. He faced him 14 times.
I think it did pretty
Orlando
well.
Arcia is the number one person. in Dynasty
That's
World.
incredible.
Dang. I did not. That's a surprise to me. I did not know that. That's not good,
Chris.
'cause he hit like 7th or 8th in that lineup, which means that he was getting up a lot. So I was
Chris Bryant
excited.
ate your lunch, dude.
Who?
Chris Bryant.
Oh, dude, Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant. Hey, if you can find Matt Kemp, look at those stats. There's only 4 stats, but it is bad.
Wait, does he have multiple homers?
Yeah, 2 3-run homers, I believe.
Matt Kemp is 2 for 2.
Oh,
with 2 homers and 6 ribbies.
Oh, you're up, bro.
2 3-run homers, man. That guy, he ate my lunch. But Chris Bryant owned me. I didn't know where to throw the ball to him. Every time I would throw it everywhere, like try everything, and it just didn't matter. He would just crush it.
This is like, isn't it kind of ironic, Jordan, that it got easier to pitch to Chris Bryant once he went to Coors?
Dude, I don't understand that whole story that got put out this year. Was so crazy to me, dude.
All right. You could either get a second or third catcher. You could pick someone for your DH spot. You could take a starter or reliever.
I'm going to take a starter that I actually just watched pitch today, and he looked really good, and so I'm just picking hot.
Love that. Okay. All right. I like that pick. If he's healthy, I think that's a great.
He was nasty today.
All right, I'm up. I cannot panic again, and I am not going to overcomplicate this. And if Rhys Hoskins is still on the board, I'm going to take him as my DH. So,
sorry. If you want a good one, the day I gave up in 2 2/3 against Chicago, I gave up 5 home runs in 2 2/3 innings. It's the only grand slam I've ever given up to a lefty was to Anthony Rizzo with 2 outs in the 3rd inning after I'd already given up 6 runs. I walked John Lester, and Anthony Rizzo came up.
Wait, you walked who?
Lester.
John Lester.
Oh God! Can you pull that up? Pull up. This is good.
Yeah. Once I'm done picking, I have to pick.
Oh, okay, you're up.
Oh, yeah. It was that was a day. That was a day. I actually went in and just I love White Claws, and I drank White Claws while on this stationary bike in the clubhouse.
After allowing a grand slam while having already given up.
Already given up 6 runs. My next start was good though, so I flushed it apparently. So that's nice.
That's why you were a big leaguer, man. You got to be able to flush those. You got to be able to just say,
"Got to flush them, baby."
Wait, who was the manager at that point?
It would have been Hurdle. Yeah.
What did he say to you when he came to take
I don't think he said much. I think he just kind of took the ball from me. You know, one of those times where there's really nothing to say.
I mean, I don't, because I've never been pulled from a major league game, but I sort of know what you're talking about.
Jordan's never been pulled from a game.
Yeah, Jake's always been pulled from a game. He knows that.
Usually there's like a, hey, go get him. You're all right.
No.
Get back in there.
No. Oh.
Jake,
that was
you just
my pick.
Did Grace just snipe you with Kerry Carpenter?
Yeah, I was gonna take Kerry Carpenter. That guy bangs.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, what a pick!
I'm just loving seeing Tim Meza at the top of these rankings. That fires me up.
I'm gonna take no,
because Tim Meza. I mean, that dude shows up to work. That's the thing.
Yeah, he comes to the office. That's for sure.
Tim Meza has appeared in at least 60 games for 3 years in a row. That can't be a long list of pitchers.
Hey guys,
he shows up to work.
Byron Buxton is projected to hit 27.4 home runs this year. What do you think?
That'd be nice. Ooh, Nolan Gorman. That's a great pick, Jake.
Thanks, Jordan.
Love that. Love that selection.
That's my utility spot.
Oh, Gabby's here. Gabby has arrived. Is Gabby up picking soon? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, we'll bring Gabby on. All right, Mr. Brault. How's it been? Have you been enjoying you're almost done with your first ever fantasy draft?
Yeah, what's the thought process been for you? Like looking at baseball players in this way?
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to draft guys that in my idea are just kind of more consistent, I guess. That's what I went for. Consistent and healthy. It's kind of what I was looking for.
Opposite of Jake's strategy.
It doesn't work perfectly with anybody these days because it's a hard thing to do. But I mean,
correct.
George Kirby being my ace is because I would want George Kirby to be my ace in real life.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Jordan,
He was
I
the only
take
pick.
umbrage to what you just said. I mean, I
Yeah.
have Volpe, who played 195 games this year. Schwarber posts.
You've made up for it. You've come back around. That's
Logan Webb is the king of posting.
He is.
Yeah, Webb and
That's
Wheeler,
why I
true.
took him. Like I want. Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right,
Take it
appreciate
easy.
you, man. We'll talk soon,
Good talking
dude.
to you. Talk to you soon.
Ooh, I'm almost up. in
All
there,
right.
Jordan.
You are on deck again, Jake.
I need an arm.
Yeah, I need a starter.
No way. Did someone take Christopher Sanchez? Oh, and McKenzie. Oh,
Yo, you know how you know it's spring? I hear the freaking ice cream truck outside. Holy crap. I've never
wow,
even
that's nuts.
That is kind of a weird time for it, to be honest.
Jordan, I am ready to overdraft a starting pitcher.
I'm sorry. Is Mr. Willie Woba going to take Willie Woba himself? Sorry, you're up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna overdraft a pitcher.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I feel really good about it.
Oh, that's fine.
Thanks.
That's great.
I could
All
really
right,
use
Gabby.
a catcher soon. I
Gabby,
think.
it's almost time to shine. Just hold on a second here. Let me just make sure. I just need to get set so that I'm not panic drafting. Has everybody else taken a center fielder?
So wait, I have two more picks until I have to do my catchers, Jordan.
Yeah, we're almost at. It's almost time to shine. All right, Gabby. Here we go. Welcome on.
Thank you guys.
Gabby is here. Gabby, you've been on fire in the chat.
Yeah, it's been
all
heat.
draft long.
Nothing but heat.
Have you
This
been?
has been the craziest day of my life.
Have you been,
Gabby?
Have you been personally
wait,
victimized
hold
by
up.
the baby yet?
Oh, yes, I think there's been like 3 different picks that the baby went for that I
The
desperately
baby or the
wanted.
11-year-old child?
No, I'm talking about the actual baby. The baby,
baby-
has a very similar baseball
Board.
brain.
Yeah.
What does that say about you, Gabby?
I think you know what it says about me. I think I'm drafting with the mind of a very young human being. But oh my god, I don't
Baby
know.
took Verlander.
Baby took-
Oh my god.
Guys, I need a center fielder, and I am not enjoying any of these options right now.
Let's see who's up.
Can we help you
me
through this?
Can we talk through this? Like, I guess Austin
you like
Hayes is
Tyler
gonna.
O'Neill.
I like Tyler O'Neill, but Austin Hayes is. a
I
nice
don't know about
safer.
Austin Hayes.
Is he injured?
I think Frelick is a good pick here because
I was
he's gonna
gonna
give you
say
first-
Frelick.
He can play third.
Yeah.
You love Jared Kelnick.
Frelick is, yeah, I sure do. All right, Frelick's kind of a weird pick, but I'm gonna go for it. I don't really know what I'm getting with him, but maybe he'll be my third baseman if Rafael Devers forgets how to play baseball.
I just don't trust Tyler O'Neill. I
As a
really,
person.
yeah, he's very untrustworthy. Anyone that built, anyone that
Yeah.
muscular is untrustworthy. No, he's
Right.
he's
I agree with that.
I've relied on him in a couple of other years in fantasy, and he did not live up to the expectations of the time I picked him off the waiver wire, and he was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just I don't know. It's more of a health concern, and the fact that he's already DHing is strange. All right, let's see who Brault goes with here. Well, wait. So, Gabby, let's take a look at your team.
Gabby, who are you? How are you? What are you?
Why are you here?
I don't know that this draft has gone the way that I have hoped. But we're gonna figure. Can you guys find me like 3 really good starting pitchers? Just
Yeah, we do need to do that for you, I think.
No,
But okay, who are the? How about this? Who are the players that you've drafted, particularly among the lineup, that you are most and least excited about?
I was excited to get Matt Olson. I feel like he is just like consistent, and I have a good feeling.
You know what you're getting there.
Yes. I'm also excited about Jake Berger. He's just a doofy looking guy
He's
who
great.
can just mash the ball, and
So Gabby, you're a comedian.
Yes.
He looks like Stavros Haliakis.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh
Jake
my
Berger
God.
looks like Stavi. So there you go.
Well, maybe
Without
that's why I
hair.
was so drawn to him. I will say I'm definitely drawn to the players who have kind of like, how do I explain it? The faces where you would have turned to them in math class and been like, do you have a pen? And they wouldn't have a pen, but they'd have a big smile. Like for me, that guy is the best baseball face is Max Muncy.
Mm.
Max Muncy is the face of
Is
just like
he
a
still
little guy.
available?
No, which is very sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that would have been a great DH for you.
I know.
But you
Well,
need pitchers. You need pitching badly. Okay.
I need pitching badly. I mean, no one's picked up Jordan Montgomery yet, which I think he will
Okay.
sign with someone. So that's, I think, where I'm going.
That's
with that.
actually. Wait, is he seriously available?
Yeah, but don't jinx
But
it.
you can't IL him. So like as long as he's on your team not playing, that's a zero.
Yeah, but you're banking on him signing in the next week, basically.
Yeah, I think it would be. I mean, the signing is accelerated pretty fast. I'd be pretty surprised. Although I know some people are like starting in the minor leagues because they're unseasoned as of right. Oh my God, did someone just take him?
That's what we get for talking about him on stream. I'm sorry, Gabby.
In retrospect, that was pretty stupid of me. Oh my God, Jordan Montgomery is still available. That's so crazy. Oh,
So
oh my
first
God.
of all, it's also funny to you're getting condolences in the chat if that makes you feel any better. This is currently sorted by ADP, so it's like basically the guys who normally would have gone higher but are definitely injured.
Yeah.
But okay, I mean, if I sort by starting pitchers, like Nestor,
Nestor's all right. I was thinking, I know this is a weird one, but I was thinking about Garrett Whitlock.
it seems like he's in the rotation. Miles Michaelis will make 30 starts. I mean, that might not be good, but
That's
he will
that's
pitch.
another classic baseball face, though. So maybe
true.
that is.
Lugo. There's some interesting, dude. Some of these, like Logan Allen, Assad, best pitcher on earth.
Oh yes, best pitcher on earth. Wait, today I was biking and I was thinking about oh wait, okay, it's my turn. Well, I'm gonna do this because I know that holds matter.
Hell
And
yeah, I love that pick.
Do I just want to like coast on hold? No, I need starters.
What? I mean, okay.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do
Javier Assad. Javier Assad, man, he is one of a kind. To be honest with you, Jake, he's one of the best pitchers on earth. To be honest,
Thank you for being honest with me.
I would never lie to you.
one of the best. Do I go for Charlie Morton? He's available.
He'll still post. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's always good to rely on someone who's 40.
That's what I'm saying. There's Taj Bradley. I gotta make a decision. Okay, I'm going
Taj
with.
Bradley's hurt. Don't take him.
Okay, yep, I'm going with Whitlock. Wait, how do I do it?
Oh, you did it. See, you're better at this than I am because I freaking absolutely panicked. Oh, I wish I should have pretended like, yeah, I love Sonny Gray. I'll just put him on the IL. That's not what happened.
In one of the 10 IL spots.
Exactly.
I think
should
there
only
should,
take injured guys the rest of the way.
I think there should be.
Jordan,
an
you shut up.
all
Jordan,
fantasy team.
Jordan, you shut up.
Why?
You shut your mouth.
Why is that what Jake's doing? Jake's gonna take DeGrom with his next pick.
Wait, hold up.
Maybe.
Hold up.
Maybe. Hold on.
I mean, I literally have him queued, but no, it's all good.
I'm so excited to see what catchers you take, Jake. This is gonna be.
Wait, who are the catchers left?
Jordan, do you have a second one? Do you have a second one?
No, I still need two.
There's
Jake, we're gonna be fighting over Trevino.
How much do we know ball?
This is gonna be
one of you should take Reese McGuire.
Jordan, there are other teams that still need catchers. Okay.
How many? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, a lot of teams still need catchers. We're gonna have another run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking in now. Oh, I was biking today, and I was remembering the last time I biked the Williamsburg Bridge. It was a long time ago, and I was listening to, at one point you guys went on an insane rant on one of your episodes about, I can't remember exactly, but it had to do with like if John Means became the GM of the Baltimore Orioles. You guys remember that?
Not really. What iteration of our podcast was it on?
It was I think it might have been Ringer, and it was just one of those things where Jake says something insane and then you go, no, we're gonna follow that thought, and you're gonna lay in this bed.
That never happens.
Which never happens.
Nah, it just never.
And then it became this like 20-minute run where you guys talked about John Means slowly taking the reins to power of the Baltimore Orioles organization. And I just remember being on the bridge.
I remember this.
What would have prompted that? I honestly don't. It had to have been like before John Means. I truly don't know, but now I'm excited to go find it.
Jordan,
it had to be like
that's
an
from the era.
Orioles discussion. Like
It's from the era where you can go back and find the emails as opposed to every email we ever
it was
received.
an email.
I think it was off of an email.
Interesting. I don't remember
But
that.
Gabby, here's the thing. I accidentally once deleted every single email we ever received prior to 2017. In like 2017, I pulled a Hillary.
Okay, Hillary. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I know. His
Oh.
emails. Yeah.
But his
emails.
Oh my god. Oh wait, somebody drafted Jordan Hicks, the farmer. Drafted Jordan Hicks.
All right, let's see who Brault goes with here. These catching picks are going to be exquisite.
Jordan.
Wait, how many catchers do you have, Gabby?
I have all three. I didn't want to worry about it anymore.
Huh?
I actually think that's why
Nice. Damn,
my
sorry.
starting
Can you
rotation
mail
is
those to me, Jake?
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, what did you say, Gabby? What about your catchers?
I think my starting rotation is all messed up because I wanted to stop worrying about my catchers, but I have Real Muto,
Oh, you got Wells. That's the one I thought Jake was going to jump in. And get.
Wells, and Connor Wong.
Love it. I'm going AJ Minter here. I cannot believe he's still as a reliever. I cannot believe he's still available.
That was my
I don't
pick.
know what people were waiting on. That one is like an absolute no-brainer. You take the Nard dog, or do you already have Tanner Scott? Just go all in on the fish.
I can't double up, man.
That can be your hat tip to skip every time Schumacher goes out there.
When is Devin Williams supposed to come back?
I don't know, but he'll be on Jake's IL.
Thought process there. I got Payamps.
That's true.
It's like when you get a running
that's
back,
great.
Jordan, you need the backup.
Don't get Pyampus about it.
So
Jordan,
Jake,
Jordan, I'm eating your pretzels.
That's fine. So just to be clear, Jake,
Yeah.
hold on a second.
Did I mess up?
No, you're fine. I see. Because Gorman will be your DH, and then that'll be your
Correct.
outfield. Okay, got it. So that means you need 3 catchers and then 1 more starter.
Jordan, Jake, you need 3 catchers.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's
What? But you still need to draft have you drafted a catcher yet? Oh my god, you haven't.
no, that's why he's gonna end up with a real special group of backstops.
It's a great group of guys, baby.
A lot of veteran presences, really making
Yeah,
sure.
wait, what
young
happened?
guys
Does
gel in.
Lauterbach take Austin Barnes or not?
Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes is definitely still available.
Austin Barnes is available. So Jake, jump on that.
Don't wait around. I might because
Wow.
An opportunity like this.
I'd rather jump on a grenade.
here's the thing. I know it feels like a lot of catchers have been taken, but if you look here, most of the teams still need at least 1 more.
Well, the thing about catchers is that people just need them in Major League Baseball. So there's so
The
many.
sport can't function.
The sport can't function. So there's a lot of them.
They're, you know what they are? They're essential workers.
Oh my God, so we're
Thank you,
clapping for
catchers.
catchers.
Thank you. Get your pots and
yeah,
pans.
yeah. Can we wait, Gabby? You're in New York. Can you go out and ring a bell outside your window?
Every night I'm gonna do pots and pans. Like, oh my God, Christian Vasquez.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christian.
We had this bit about how catchers get to go on the planes first.
Yeah,
it's like active duty veterans. Oh,
3 catchers is what
I am deciding between.
I just spilled wine on my keyboard. Sorry.
Oh no, Gabby, no.
No, Gabby, no, dude, no. Jordan, I'm deciding between Jacob deGrom and Tim Meza. So that's how this draft is going.
Well, you have 30 seconds to decide. So, well, hold on. You already have 4 relievers, correct?
Yeah, but one of them's hurt.
Okay, but then I guess, yeah, that's fine. That's true. You could get a 4th reliever, or you could pick one up. You're basically deciding whether you're picking one now or which one of them you're picking up off waivers after it starts. That's basically what you're deciding. Who's it going to be? Wow. Damn. That could be a literal 0 this year. But no, he's throwing, right?
He's fine, dude.
Wow.
He's throwing.
Dude, he's fine, dude.
Wait, someone picked Abner Uribe. I wanted him.
Wait, Jordan, just to be clear, I can just get a bunch of random people to fill my roster out afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you move them onto the IL. Yeah, you can just add them later.
Right. So I'm just going to take all these hurt guys now while I can.
Yeah. I'm up and I need another starter. All right. I'm going to take a starting pitcher that I actually want. Sorry, Sonny Gray. Josiah Gray, quality starts. See, Kyle Gibson's right there. Are we buying the Patrick Corbin?
I am. I am. I am.
I mean, I feel like Lugo is kind of. Isn't he like their 2-star? I can't take 2 of those pitchers. That's insane. All right, I'll go Reese Olson breakout. I didn't get Scooble. We'll go Reese Olson. Go Tigers. Go.
People really like Scooble this year, Jordan.
Yeah, there are so many starting pitchers that I could have picked through, but I'm just going with that one. Who's going to be the last reliever that I take? So this is ridiculous. DL Hall being projected for 200 strikeouts. I mean, I guess if he's in the rotation, but it's kind of goofy. I guess if he's your relief pitcher, that's kind of hacks.
What are your thoughts on a team chemistry among your fantasy team?
I don't like the way that my guys are going to come together.
Yeah. Jake's group is.
I'm worried about my group, but thankfully,
okay, Jake. Here's a way to ask it: who's going to be friends on your team?
So, I mean, the thing that is important about my group, actually, Jordan. Sorry, I take that back. I have some. I have a
great group of guys.
No. I forgot. I didn't. I have a great group of guys. Okay, Kyle Schwarber is the best clubhouse guy in baseball. Number 1. Okay, number 1. Logan Webb, good dude. Royce Lewis, elite kindness. Okay, Edouard Julien, Canadian, so he has to be nice.
Yep.
Zach Wheeler, bald. That's great. Dylan Cease is an interesting cat. We really have not talked enough about how Dylan Cease is
great.
He's I don't mean, I'm going to say something I don't mean, which is he gives off I don't want to say the Costco version. That's rude. It's kind of damn
it, Maldonado.
Like Costco Strider a little bit, Jordan. If everything Spencer Strider did was a little bit more normal.
I agree.
Or a little different.
Gabby,
compliment to both of them.
Guys, I'm about to pick a.
Gabby, you're on the clock. You need
I'm about
2
to
more
do a
pitchers.
silly one. About to do. When people take photos, they're like, "Let's take a silly one." This is my silly one. This is my DH. And then You said DL Hall's in the rotation.
Wait. You took Buxton, who I guess you'll just immediately. Wait a minute. Do you even have a spot
Jordan?
for him? Oh,
I'm
he's
just
your
gonna
utility.
DH. Yeah, he's my
You're
utility.
You're great. No, I love it. I love
Jordan,
it.
you fricked this up. Like you should have taken Buxton and had him be your center fielder.
True.
Oh my god.
If DL Hall is in the rotation, I'm a little intrigued. But then
I think that could be a wild ride. I think the DL Hall one is.
I love that guy.
I think because he might get you holds. He might get like anything's possible for DL Hall season.
I kind of want DL Hall. So if you're not going to take him, I'll take him when it comes back around.
No. Yeah. Sorry. Gabby,
That's
good pick.
That's the way to have someone else draft your players, to be like, I kind of want that player.
Oh, I also already have Joel Payamps and Devin Williams, so probably shouldn't get a third. Jordan Westberg is great. I have to say, Jordan Westberg is top tier, intelligent baseball player that I've been around. He is that guy rules.
Cool.
Jordan, speaking of, who's the dumbest player you've ever been around?
Ooh, yeah.
Who's the dumbest person you've ever been around? First and
Do you
last.
have an answer to that, Gabby?
Probably me.
Who's the
Gabby,
dumbest-
wait. This is a good story. So when Jordan and I were on DAZN, RIP, and we were having a conversation about like what players wear for underwear, and I was like, "Oh, well, a buddy of mine from high school used to wear tighty whities under his shorts when he played basketball. His name was Michael Gould," and like I just said, like this is like what am I?
Now you did it again.
And I did it again, but I just went firsty, lasty, tighty whities. I didn't even say my friend Michael. I just like boom, his whole name.
And now you just did it again.
Yeah, he's fine.
That's good.
So it's Michael Gold. He lives here. This is his SSN.
He does great work.
I think
drafting hurt guys, man.
I love my bullpen so much.
Who's in
Whoa.
Let's see your pen. Oh yeah. The Brian Abreu pick I thought was really smart. Someone in the chat called you sassy for it. And I was like, is it
I
sassy to pick
know.
well?
Brian Abreu, great example of like, this is true for a lot of Astros and Rangers, or like Mariners fans. Like when I get on Mariners Twitter, everyone like hates these people, and I'm like, I don't know, I kind of like Brian Abreu. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to hate this guy. Huh, okay, that's like where my fandom just doesn't really translate at all because I have no disdain for rivals at all. Unless it was Aledmys Diaz between like 2018 and 2021.
Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell, yes. I told Joey Wendell that, so we got over it.
I mean, I grew up a Yankees fan and watched, 2004 happen. So I remember experiencing like real disdain for the rivals, which is why I always tell people in my life that baseball is like more theatrical than people give it credit for. Because I used to, after 2004, I remember I would walk around New York City and I would cry and I would journal about what will the Yankees legacy be after this.
That's what we're all asking.
That's what baseball is all about. All right. Well, if Tim Mesa is just going to be sitting here, I think I'm going to take him. Assuming he's not injured. I can cash in another, 80 appearances. So
Jordan, I don't think I'm realizing my roster is not going to get the payoff everyone wants because I'm not going to take all my catchers here. I think I'm going to.
You're going to take catcher?
Well, I have to now. Actually, no. Yeah. What I was just saying is I was just. What?
You only
there
have
are 3 picks left.
Yeah.
And I need 3 catchers.
Yeah.
But I also technically need, I have a hurt guy in my rotation and a hurt guy in my bullpen.
Yeah. But the spirit of the draft is to take 3 catchers. Let me just put that on the record now, right? The spirit of this draft is to still be drafting
take your catchers. Late rule.
Everybody has to draft 3 catchers. Okay. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And maybe there's some one with like Henry Davis or whatever. But so 3 men and a baby. Do they have 3 catchers yet? No.
3 catchers.
You can't get by with just Jefferson Yan Gomes. They take Brooks Raley. Incredible stuff. All right, Jake, you're up. Here we go. All right. Who is hold on, Jake, before you do this. Let's pull up the catchers available.
I mean, boy, oh boy, are there.
This is a who's who. This is a real.
This is a wise why.
Oh my God, Austin Hedges.
Oh, you got it. I mean, Jake, you got to take Hedges. Probably not first, but
I do like that guy.
All right, who's it going to be? A lot of
I
great
don't know,
options
Jordan.
here. You should James McCann, dude. Go O's.
In my head, I'm like, who's gonna get hurt? And then I can take them. You know. This is so bad.
This is bleak.
Oh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a good. He could. I mean, he can like kind of hit. I don't know how much he's going to play.
He can kind of hit, but
They're
I
paying
think like
him.
they're paying him, and I'm the low guy on Patrick Bailey as a hitter.
Mhm.
Like I think Patrick Bailey can really catch, but I think that like
No, I think that's very, very, very smart. Very smart.
now I only need 2 more.
Same. Gabby, you need 2
I need
more
2 more
starting
starters.
pitchers.
I need
I
more.
mean, it could be one if Dale Hall's a starter. You know, we'll see what happens there. But
Well, I need 2 people who technically qualify as starters. Through James Paxton is here. That's stop. Okay, Gabby, stop doing that because someone's gonna take the people.
Aha, very good. You are learning.
Oh my God.
man, this is. I
Yeah,
gotta look at some depth charts here.
Saying
Man,
my
Jordan-
game plan aloud is not good.
I need to get Danny Alvarez on the horn quickly.
About the fighting fish.
Yeah, who's getting the bulk of that platoon? This is called inside information in drafting, and the rest of you can freaking suck it. Excuse me.
I'm gonna arrest them all for insider trading, insider drafting.
Insider drafting. I mean, yeah, in terms of playing time here, like it's getting pretty thin.
Hey, I'm currently doing a fantasy baseball draft. You too? Okay. Who is going to get it's a 3-catcher league. So I am calling to ask who's going to get the bulk of the playing time for the Marlins behind the plate. Wait, I have to mute my microphone so the stream can't hear it.
Oh no. I mean, I'm thinking about taking these guys too. I guess I could take the one he doesn't take. I mean, we're talking about Christian Bethancourt and Nick Fortes. What do you think, Gabby?
Oh yeah, because you need.
I need 2 more.
You need 2 more.
Yeah,
I
Austin
think-
Barnes is right there. All right,
think
let's. Here we go. Jake, phone a friend. Jake, you're on the clock.
Jake, you're on the clock. Let's go. Victor Carantini. That wasn't bad.
This is literally phoning a friend who wants to be a millionaire style and going with. I think it's got to be Bethancourt.
I feel like James
There's no way
McCann,
Jake's
like,
taking
that's
Cortez.
okay. You know, like that's. I mean, they're all not going to be amazing.
Oh yeah,
Jordan,
you think so?
Got some inside info there that you'll never find out about.
Well, I am because you're about to pick him.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. So based upon the inside info I have, I am not taking either end of the platoon because I think it looks like they're really gonna split.
All
that
right,
bomb,
so that
maybe.
did not help you. So then, who are you going with? 8, 7,
No.
6, 5, 4, 3.
3, 2.
Unbelievable
Wow.
selection.
Oh,
That
my
is a
God.
wild pick. Holy crap!
Oh, I forgot he's the 3rd guy.
But he might not only is he the 3rd guy. That's a terrible selection. That is just an atrocious pick. I mean, even
529 OPS, 529. Jordan, you should just go catcher and join one of these teams at this rate.
wait, hold on a second.
Wow, that was a bad
Oh,
pick.
so Grace took Bethancourt. Oh,
Said no one ever.
okay. I mean, now I'm not bothering with the Marlins. I mean, I think Vasquez is going to play, but he really cannot hit anymore.
Yeah, he really can't hit.
Okay, you know who can hit?
Eric Haas.
Oh.
No, but you know who can hit?
Soderstrom?
And it's gonna like actually, he's like might be one of the team's best hitters, which is hilarious. Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, Freddie Freeman. I got Freddie Freeman in the 18th round. Freddie Fermin kind of rakes, and the Royals like he could be getting some DH reps for them.
That was a good pick.
I mean, Freddie Fermin, like last year, 200 plate appearances, had a 112 OPS plus.
Damn.
Like,
you see this
Come on.
in the chat? Petition to remove Jake as host of Baseball Barbercast and replace him with Gabby.
I'll do it.
I mean,
man.
yeah,
well,
I'm
open to it, but I do need the money. Like that, it is my job.
Yeah, that's true.
That's Jason Dominguez is a good pick.
Oh, that's a great stash.
The stick, of course. The scientist thought of the good pick.
He's so sticky, dude.
Here's some other stash candidates. Marte, McLean, all the Reds, all the injured and suspended Reds are still available.
Yeah.
But again, you got to take 3 catchers, everybody. Got to take 3 catchers.
If you don't, we will replace you.
Yeah,
with
you
one
will
of
be
the other
banned
people who were
immediately.
sad. Oh yeah, we have to check in on Braves over under for Steph.
Oh, for Steph? Oh my God, true. Well, I think we'll let everyone come in.
Acuna.
We'll let everyone.
That's it. Anybody take Arcia? I don't think so.
Ooh.
Oh, Steph has not taken a shortstop. She's definitely taking Arcia with the last pick.
Sorry,
I
Gabby,
need 2 adult pitchers now.
Okay, so Gabby, these are your last picks here.
These are my last picks.
So here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. Gabby, you're going to take your last pick. Then we're going to review your team. And then everyone who is still in the waiting room, we are going to allow you to come on and tell us about your team.
Or, Jordan, do you want people to make their last catcher?
What'd you say?
People
announcer. Oh, yeah. That's actually funny. Yeah.
With my last.
Okay. So Julia and Sam, you got to be ready to go. Oh, they already have 3 catchers though, so we might wait on that one. Here, let's see if there's anyone else here. Does Ryan have 3 catchers yet? He doesn't. Okay, Ryan, you got to be ready to tell us your 3rd catcher. Okay, who'd you go with, Gabby? Great pick, Lugo. Love it.
And
go
then
Royals.
Go Royals, and that's what I've been saying for years. Let's see. Who else? I could take Kikuchi if I want to start getting better sleep.
Yeah.
Great shout out. That's a great call.
Shouts out friend of the show, Steph Hapstein.
Steph has 3 catchers. Is Andreas still awake in Germany? Andreas, put in the chat if you're still awake.
I'm taking. This one might be crazy, and I might drop him on the waiver immediately. But
do it.
Anyone who
Dude, he was unreal.
Oh, he was on my board. Great
pick.
That's a great pick.
I am going to quickly mute myself because I am letting my food in. But
you're fine. Do it.
Then my
come back
team
and tell us about your team.
My team is now done, and
go get your food.
Go get your food.
Go get your food, Gabby.
All right, I'm going to remove
Carlos
Gabby.
Estevez.
I want to bring on. Okay, Ryan. I want to bring Ryan on at the end for his last catcher.
I cannot believe I took Corey Lee. I am going to release him like immediately after the draft.
Yeah,
I can't believe I did that.
Let's get Rabbi Jackson back on here. Rabbi Jackson does not have a 3rd catcher yet, so let's add him on here. Jackson, welcome back.
Hello.
You are up in a couple picks, and you need, I believe, you need a catcher.
It's glaringly obvious.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if we can figure out. Let's see if we can figure out.
It's so clear. It's so clear.
Okay, will the Rabbi take the Christian? Will the Rabbi take Joey Bart? That seems unlikely.
Is there a Jewish catcher?
No.
Oh, it's Garrett Stubbs.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's Garrett Stubbs, Team Israel legend.
I can't believe I didn't pick him.
That is kind of shocking.
For the vibes, if nothing else.
The idea of Garrett Stubbs just being selected in a fantasy baseball draft is amazing. Robbie Ray is a great pick. Whoever took
We're here to make a minion. That's all.
Jackson,
how
quickly. Jackson, quickly.
How many members of the tribe do you have on your team?
Yeah, let's
One.
review your team quickly.
Jackson,
Jackson,
Club Community, Mikva,
players.
Logan O'Hoppy, not Jewish. Trevino, not Jewish. Goldschmidt, his grandfather on his dad's side was Jewish and has survived the Holocaust and then converted when he came to America. So
But
that's
have you
something.
seen the shoulders? Have you seen the shoulders?
That's something.
Yeah, it's true. Jimenez, no. Austin Riley, not Jewish. Boba Fett, not Jewish. Duran, maybe like the least Jewish player I've ever seen. Kyle Tucker, no. Torkelson, no. Quan, no. Scooble, that could be like Samech Kuf Vav. Like that does sound good, but no. Joe Musgrove, Merrill Kelly, Savali, no. Grasha. Paul Sewald has some Jewish energies.
Yeah, but no. Still no.
Jose Leclerc
definitely
feels Jewish.
Look,
Chapman.
Here's the deal. If we're drafting only members of the tribe, coming in solid 16, I know that. So we're picking menches.
That's good.
Yeah, is that why you took Aroldis Chapman? Classic mensch. Well-known mensch, Aroldis Chapman.
I don't want to talk about that.
That's okay.
I will say Julio Urias still on the board. You might want to take him.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to pass on that, I think.
Andreas, have a wonderful night, my friend. Thank you for staying up late with us. We appreciate you. We salute you, our Finnish friend in Germany. Jackson, the rabbi, I need to go make my third catcher pick and focus. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the draft, and we'll talk to you soon.
It's going to be great.
All right, goodbye.
Wow.
All right.
I cannot believe I didn't pick Garrett Stubbs.
I cannot either. Okay, my last catcher pick. Oh my gosh. Who of these guys are going to play at all? Sebi Zavala. Oh my God, Matt Theis is going to get way too many at bats, but I don't really want that. Ooh, Riley Adams. I think I got to go Riley Adams and just go with the Nats catcher
Friend of the
contingent,
show,
right? Yeah, I'll go Riley Adams. Every time the Nats play a game, I'll be getting plate appearances from my catcher. I mean, Vasquez is definitely a much safer one, but I like getting the tandem.
But he's not good. Okay, so the obvious picks here, I think, in my mind, okay?
Hedges.
I think Higashioka is interesting.
Yeah. You could
because
see
it's
it.
basically
Yeah.
you have to envision like what happens if the starter's bad. Miguel Amaya, I think, is an interesting pick.
He's going to get I think Amaya would be a great pick. I'm actually surprised he's still available.
Amaya is a good pick. I think did someone take Carson Kelly?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh man. I can't. Oh man.
All right, 20 seconds.
I'm going to take Miguel Amaya.
Yeah, I think that's a great pick. I mean, he's like supposed to be the catcher for the Cubs.
Wow, I really don't like any of my catchers.
Oh, Ryan, wait, Ryan's on here. Wait, Ryan, don't pick yet. Don't pick yet, Ryan.
Get in here.
All right. Ryan, welcome. You need one more
Hey.
catcher. You stuck around with us. Did you? Well, first of all, did you take Wilyer Abreu? You didn't.
No, I didn't.
Who is
no room for
who
her.
is going? That's okay. Who you got Yoshida though? So, who is going to be your third and final catcher, joining Shea Langoliers and Victor Caratini?
I was thinking Stassi, get like a framing merchant in there, but I don't
That's
think
really
the White
valuable,
Sox
yeah.
have any.
Stassi's ahead of Corey Lee, so
Yeah, I don't think the White Sox have any reason to move beyond Maldonado, so I don't know. I might go with the guy who I'm not sure if he's real, but he might get some plate appearances.
That's true. People don't know if he's real.
all right, Steph will bring you on in a second for to wrap up. But Ryan, before we let you go, tell us about your team. Who are you feeling best about? Who are you feeling worst about?
It's a good question.
You got only three Red Sox.
In a former Red Sox, which I'll cover my bases there. I feel good
That's what
about
we all dream of being.
I feel good about the head of the rotation, Lopez and Yamamoto. I'm pretty happy about that. Obviously, Julio.
Mhm.
I was kind of weary about getting Yoshida, but then I realized he's probably just going to play DH all year, so I don't know if that'll affect his defense at all. So,
Oh, that's true. You
That'll
won't
be
get
fun.
any errors in the outfield. That's good.
yeah, I'm bummed I couldn't get Brian Bayo though. Sticky
Sticky
whatever.
Matt sniped you. You
Yeah,
got
Sticky Matt.
Sticky sniped. I'm sorry to hear it.
It's all right. You know.
Well, Ryan, it's a pleasure to have you. Good luck scouring the waiver wire, and I hope your girlfriend gets better soon. I know she's very sick.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, it's good if she's feeling better.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. Let's bring on Steph. Let's bring on Steph to recap. She had the first pick and she had the last pick. Steph, welcome back.
Well, hi, hello.
Hello. Let's go to your team. We set the over/under at 4.5 Braves. Steph is a Braves fan. How many did she take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we just get at the last minute. We go over. Was the last pick? Oh no, you took. Wait, who's your last pick?
Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez to take the over. A very solid waiver pick. I couldn't believe you didn't take Minter. I was overjoyed to get him.
I was debating. I came into the process was that I was going to take one Braves infielder, so like one Braves on the dirt, catcher, first baseman, one Braves starter, one Braves reliever, and one Braves outfielder. That was like one in each position. And then I was like, well, what if I just built the entire night shift? Like, the bullpen. What if I just built out the bullpen? And then you started talking about Minter, and I was like, I should have taken Minter over Matzek, but the emotions come into these sort of things. And I will always relive Game 6 of the 2021 NLDS, and I know he's been hurt, and I know he's coming back this season. But when you take the vibes of that performance and you apply it to your emotions,
exquisite. And honestly, when you pair them with Neris will make up for the missed time for Matzek by pitching 4 times a week. So I think you're in great position. I think your team, I obviously love the Brian Wu pick. You got Vinny. Steph took Vinny, which is and Gunnar Henderson. So you've got a fantastic, and I think Renee Pinto is that's a pretty good.
I kind of want to trade for Vinny. I'll overpay for Vinny.
All right. Well, we can let the negotiations continue. After the fact.
If you can loop in the 11-year-old, you might be able to have some conversations.
All right,
he's really 11.
We'll take those offline. Steph, thank you so much for joining us. It is always a pleasure to chat with you, and we know you've supported us for a long time, so we're happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steph. We'll talk to you soon. All right, let us bring on. Oh, the 3 men and the baby are back. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get them on. Let's see if the baby's still crying here. 3 men. I don't know how many men or how many babies are here. All right, who are we looking at? Do we have all 3 men?
We got 3 men. We're here, boys.
All 3 men have made it. I understand.
All right, Greg, tell us about our picks, huh?
Yeah, so a little overview of how 3 men and a baby drafted. There was a huge breakdown in communication initially. I was not looped into the first round pick whatsoever. I was begging for Marcana, no dice. I was king. But overall, I think the boys did pretty well. Happy with some of the stashes later on in the game. I mean, I think this is going to be a breakout year for Mike Trout. I think.
Well, Greg.
With what the men did.
Yeah.
Greg, was Mike Trout your idea?
No. Again,
whose idea?
It was panic. It was the baby panic. It was the baby.
I was told it happened, and you know what? A New Jersey guy, so you gotta love it.
Well, you guys taking Mike Trout before me was the low point for my night.
Absolutely.
That was even worse than taking Sonny Gray by accident. So, but I think the rest of your squad, again, you've got some real Iron Men in here, and then you have the opposite. With so and Verlander apparently. So and Dustin May. All right, I see we're stashing him, so that's interesting. All right, well, you guys are great.
Amazing.
Max, Greg, and Jaron, an incredible performance.
Well
the
done.
baby became a main character, as we saw. That was really
He's a
something
baby.
to behold.
He's doing
really
great.
a baby.
I said I will not come in here if the baby is awake.
You thought someone else would be the youngest player in the league.
That was Jaron's baby, to be clear.
Yeah,
Jaron's
Jaron's
baby.
baby. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys, and good luck arguing over your first waiver wire pickup. I guess you're going to have to pick someone up for Dustin May. So
exactly.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll be in touch. All right.
See you guys.
Jordan.
Yep.
You absolutely biffed it because Jackson Merrill is a center fielder.
That's true. I mean, I could pick him up if I really want, but we'll see how that goes. How do
I move someone onto the IL? Can you show me how to do that?
I haven't opened this. I'm still in the draft room, which apparently we're going to get kicked out of in 5 minutes. So let's see how this goes. Let's bring on Julia and Sam, the couple, to recap their team. All right. Welcome back, Julia and Sam. Please unmute and tell us.
Great to be back.
Your team is complete. And I'm impressed. Okay, here's going to be the first question. What is the pick that you argued the most about?
Ooh, good question, Jordan.
Go back to our two. So, towards the end, Josh Naylor kind of came down to the wire. We played around a little bit with our first base outfield positioning, but who are we looking at instead?
I was a Michael believer.
And then someone took him. But we were thinking about him, like, since we were 15, we had 2 in a row always. We were thinking about him like 20 picks earlier and didn't take him.
But I like, so basically you're going to have Naylor at first. You'll move Nolan Jones to right field. I think that's a solid move. Very interesting pitching staff. Seems like Brewstar is injured. I didn't know that when I took him in my NL only auction. So hopefully you guys knew better than I did. But that's an opportunity you'll be able to pick up a reliever there.
Yeah, we're cooking. I'm not sure when we can start adding people, but
I'm not either, and I'm the commissioner, so we'll figure it out together.
We will be there.
Okay, great.
I am currently trying to drop Corey League. So
I loved that pick. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well,
hey, you said that we needed a third catcher, and you picked up a third catcher.
He sure did. He picked up a fifth catcher.
Sure freaking did.
Okay. Well, I obviously like a lot about what you guys put together here. I'm very impressed with the cooperation, the teamwork. And we wish you the best of luck as you navigate this league moving forward. But it's great to have you. Thank you so much for joining us on this draft.
Thanks for having us.
Happy
All right, we'll be in touch. Good luck on the waiver wire and getting a catcher that Jake actually wants. All righty, that is Julia and Sam. Do we have anyone else still? I'll bring Gabby back on for one final goodbye. But Farmer William, speak now or forever hold your peace, because while you
will forever remain a mystery, Farmer William.
Yeah, Farmer William. We'll do a mid-season check-in.
Someone took Soderstrom?
Yeah, Soderstrom's AAA. Gabby, you're back.
Hello. I was just looking at the waiver wire.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let's do that.
Me too.
Okay. I'm just gonna exit out of this.
We can't pick up players without using a waiver claim until the 27th, which is good because I think we all need to shake this off, you know? we all just gotta breathe and come back to this with a fresh, open mind.
I think you're totally correct.
Love where your head's at, Gabby.
Okay, I think if I just go to my team here, let's just take a look. Just want to see what this league actually looks like, and then we'll be done. Baseball Barbcast. All right. So,
Chris Bryant undrafted.
Here is my squad. So Brandon Brady's suspended, and Sonny Gray's not officially on the IL. We have to wait for people to be officially on the IL.
Yeah, I figured this out about Bradish is not officially on the IL, and
all right, so
Evan Williams is not even officially on the IL.
We're probably going to have to wait until next week to really start maneuvering, or maybe at least Thursday or Friday.
Do you like your bench?
What do you mean? My bench doesn't exist. What are you talking about?
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, wow, Anthony Rizzo. Like, there's some interesting names here that went unselected.
Anthony
Brandon
Rizzo
Lau, that's
undrafted. Well, once he gets catcher eligibility, it'll be different.
Great.
Once we moved Lars Nootbaar back behind the dish, Carlos Correa undrafted.
So wait, so Jake, I just want to see like who are you going to pick up for Corey Lee here?
I'm going to try and get Vasquez, I think. I mean, I could also swing a trade. You know, trades are part of this.
Oh my god! Oh, you know who made the team? Tucker Barnhart made the D-backs, so that would be another good pick behind Moreno. All right, we're done.
Enough.
Thank you all for listening and watching. We're at 3 hours exactly. I'm pretty actually proud of the timing.
I think this
here.
was good.
I think this could have gone a lot worse. Gabby, you are fantastic. Maybe you will replace Jake someday. But until then,
we're both Jewish. We both live in New York.
We will be in touch. Hold on, wait.
Finally, some Jews in New York.
One second. Let me add. Okay, Rabbi Jackson, have a good night, sir.
Chag Purim, guys.
Yes.
Great job.
Chag Sameach, everyone enjoying Purim. We appreciate you all. Thank you all. We'll update. We'll recap this on tomorrow's episode of Baseball Barbacast. If you tune in on Twitch or YouTube, we appreciate it. But until then, we will talk to you all soon. Bye.
Bye.